uh, set of Goliaths that were being, I don't know, what do you want to say? Made resilient by some magical flame. We snuffed the flame, killed all the Goliaths, looted the fuck out of the place, and are currently heading back to Bryn Shander. Because there was a werebear that had asked us to go put these people down because they were cursed. That's about all we did last session. Was we finished that up and then started going back to Bryn Shander.
Indeed. So, on your way back to Bryn Shander, you guys find yourselves caught in a blizzard. Out of curiosity, how do you guys react to this blizzard that has overtaken you?
Well, we usually just tie ropes to everybody and keep going.
Alright. Who's taking point?
I can.
Alright. Do me a favor. Start giving me some survival checks.
Number. There it is. Is this going to be a continued thing?
Yes.
Tell me when to stop.
Oh, goddamn. Well, there goes all your good rolls for the night. Yeah, you begin navigating through, trying to find a good point of reference before heading back to Bryn Shander in the form of that frozen river you guys used to get here in the first place. Now, what's your marching order?
I'm taking point.
I'll go second.
Third, I suppose.
Alright, and yeah, if you guys could post that and then post your passive perceptions as I've misplaced those notes, along with most of my other notes. I'm flying blind tonight.
Cough, cough. I'm not.
It happens. I was cleaning up the basement and I forget where I moved my stuff.
I say that because I have a passive perception of 26, Gilbert.
Wait, for real?
Expertise, max wisdom, and observant, yeah.
Okay, shit. Well, in that case, you notice this straight away. As you guys are trudging through the snow of this blizzard, all tied together and walking, you spot right to the north a familiar humanoid shape, the wind howling around it. Coated in thick white fur and with a pair of glowing pale blue eyes.
Oh boy, I guess it's time, huh?
This is the dude that's been on the dragon, right?
No, I'm pretty sure this is a Yeti.
Do we all see it or just Nathra?
Right.
Just Nathra sees it.
I'll password down the line, point in the right direction, but I don't know if it's going to be visible to anyone else.
Well, Nathra, you've spotted Blue Eyes White Yeti. And this would probably be a good time to roll a niche.
We have a light source up, right?
I can make one.
Okay. I like being able to hit things. So
I mean,
that would be good.
I have a light source. Yes, I have my
okay.
fake wand of Orcus
Can
and my pimpy pirate hat. Let's see.
I've
someone-
rolled 4 dice. 3 of them have been a 1 or a 20.
Can someone roll a d20 plus 7 for me?
I will.
Thanks.
Hey, Mister, aren't you playing Greg today?
Yeah, I'm playing Gregor. Is it not right? Oh, shit.
It says beta.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Didn't change.
Beta
That's
testing
my
Gregor.
fault.
Hey guys, this is the crossover episode.
Is the beach episode next? Or no, we need a bit more plot before all that filler.
Yeah, you gotta have a beach episode.
Yeah, when's the beach episode going to be, huh?
I mean, we've had one. We were on a frozen beach.
Yeah, but we didn't play
Fudging,
volleyball
fighting
or do any of
blue
the
eyes.
other things.
Well, we were fighting Yetis at the time. Running from avalanches. I mean,
Actually, it was a dragon. The beach episode involved a dragon and a sinking ship. Alright. So, recovery. Do you have the alert feat?
Yes.
Alright, you're not surprised. Blue Eyes White Yeti is 30 feet from you.
Okay. I'm going to cast a spell at him.
Alright, well, he does not have counterspell, so it goes.
Okay. I need an intelligence saving throw from him. Oh, that passes. And then as a bonus action, I have the cohort shoot him.
You were gonna fucking surround his head in gelatin again, weren't you?
I was, yes. It's basically a recovery signature move at this point.
Alright, yeah. That is 3 hits.
Alright, well that's 24 piercing damage then.
Alright.
And I'm on an axe beak. So these guys were inside a cart. They just like stood up, took aim, and fired. So they're gonna pile out of the cart, and assuming that takes like a dismount of 15, they'll move an additional 15 feet, spreading out so that they're 45 feet from him. I would also like to move to where I am. How much speed does an axe beak have? I don't actually have that written down.
50.
50. Oh, good. I would like to end up. How far could I get while still maintaining line of sight on this guy, given the blizzard?
30 feet is the maximum range of sight.
I see. Okay,
don't
well,
worry.
then in that case, I don't move.
Fine.
I just remain at 30 feet.
Alright. Gregor, do you possess the alert feat?
Yes, I do. Gregor also possesses 60 feet of dark vision.
That dark vision does not help in this circumstance. It's an issue of the snow, not the darkness.
Oh, okay. Well, then can I see a snowy outline? That's all I need.
Yes, he is 30 feet away from you. You can make him out.
Explosion! Explosion! I need a dex save from him.
That's like a 9th level spell, and you take 5 levels of exhaustion, man.
And he'll still be dead. But
know.
I need a dex
He
save
cast
from him.
Fireball. Alright.
He casts incendiary cloud.
Oh, love that spell. Unfortunately, fortunately, that does not pass. So, and you thought I was casting Fireball. But in fact, I wasn't. Yes, no, I'm casting Fireball. At 4th level!
Bold. Let's see how that plays out. Oh shit.
I mean, would you just... I mean...
Gilbert, look the other way.
God, that is.
I mean...
Gilbert, look
that
the
is
other way
like-
while he starts flipping over
Gregor
dice.
just... He just... He's mad at himself for that. He throws this green fireball and just...
It's all in the
Yeah,
follow
that's-
through, Gregor. It's all in the follow through.
That's
Gregor's gonna draw his blade in Inner Blade song. Come at me, you little fucking thing.
So, I forgot this with blizzards, but I'll have to remember this in the future. Ranged attacks are a disadvantage in here. I need to remember that. Fucking blizzards, man. The wind.
Is that all ranged attacks or only ones that use projectiles?
Just projectile.
Right.
That's what I mean. Ranged attacks.
Yeah.
Like fireball doesn't count. That's
Ranged
just it.
weapon attacks.
Yeah,
Right.
ranged weapon attacks.
Gotta be in an AoE. I don't actually have to be
Yeah.
close. I mean, I just
you're all good. I just forgot about this when it came to the skeletons. All right, this guy's turn. Yeah, you know what? He's going to charge up into melee. Yeah, he's going to charge up into melee. Of recovery and dragoon. He's going to try to kill you guys. Let's see. Let's start off with dragoon. The Yeti, Blue Eyes White Yeti, is going to gaze at you with his chilling gaze. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Can someone roll a d20 plus, I think it's 6?
I just be Dragoon's dice roller until he gets back.
Yep.
Are you sure you want that? 5 rolls and 4 were in between 1 and
Mathra,
12.
you're fired.
All right. Yeah, well, that doesn't pass. Surprise, surprise.
Gasp, really?
All right. Dragoon takes 20 points of cold damage and is paralyzed for 1 minute.
Can I activate Fade Away?
No, I don't believe so.
Darn.
That being said, you can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns. And then he'll make 2 attacks against recovery. Mister, I can't hear you.
I don't see Mr. is talking.
Oh, I saw him queued up. Under. Does hit
One
recovery?
I was queued up.
I'll be shielding the first one, but the second will hit anyway.
Oh, damn. This is not good.
That is a mixture of slashing and cold damage. The cold being that 5 and the 6 at the end.
Oh, okay.
And that will conclude his turn. Next up is Tuna.
Alright, how far away is he?
Let's see. By your marching order, he would be 10 feet away.
Alright, let's see, can I... I'm gonna bonus action Shield of Faith myself, and then run into melee.
All right.
I'm guessing the 14 doesn't hit.
Correct, but the 19 does.
Cool.
He runs into melee. This is the party's reaction.
You gonna
Meanwhile,
roll?
everybody else is just going to be pelting him from range.
I'd recommend rolling your damage.
Oh yeah, I was going to smite. I forgot to look at that. But let's see, where is it?
Does he count as a fiend?
I don't think it's a fiend.
No.
Does it
Why is
count
the-
as a scoundrel?
Oh, there it is. There we go. 26 slashing and
God
radiant damage.
damn. All right. That gets him. All right. Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. At the end of his turn, he's going to make a melee attack against. At the end of your turn, he's going to make the melee attack against you.
Cool.
Which I don't believe hits.
Nope, that doesn't hit.
All right, Dragoon, it's your turn. You are currently paralyzed.
Can someone roll d20 plus 6?
Underdark rolled, and it was a nat 20. You're no longer
Right.
paralyzed.
I think I've been formally
Yay!
replaced.
Yeah, Nathra, you're fired. Recovery, you're the new dice roller. All right, Nathra.
Do I want to slap a bitch or do I want to help people? I choose violence. I'm going to mosey on over, and I'm going to grapple this dude.
All right.
I have numbers somewhere for that. Here it is.
Is that what you're going to go with?
I can't channel divinity on it, so yes. Hey,
I believe he avoids being grappled.
he does. But, War Cleric. Bonus action, try again. Wow. Never mind.
He cannot fail that.
You can roll anyways.
No, I'm good. You simply fail to grapple him.
Alright. That's all I have.
All right. Recovery?
So he's melee with me, right?
Indeed.
I dislike this.
Understandable.
I am going to cast a spell and require him to make an intelligence saving throw again. Alright, he sees an opaque acidic jello mold form around his head.
Not to be a buzzkill, but I believe he's going to burn a legendary resistance.
Aww.
He passes instead.
Okay.
Yeah. Your illusion starts to take hold, and it just kind of shakes it off. Anything else, recovery?
Yeah. The I'm going to have a. I'm going to have 3 of the 4 skeletons shoot.
Alright, remember the disadvantage because the wind. One hit.
The 4th is going to putting me directly between Blue Eyes and itself, so that there'd be like a line: Blue Eyes, me, the skeleton. The skeleton will come right behind me, and as its action, it will grapple me, and I will not resist it. It will then drag me back 7 feet, because that's all I'll be able to move after moving forward the 15 feet to get to me.
Alright.
Then I will use my movement to move, put myself at 30 feet away from him.
Alright.
And that's it for me.
Alright. Actually, no. He's going to use a legendary action, make attack against Dragoon. Does a 25 hit Dragoon?
Yes. But then I activate my repulsion shield.
What does that do?
Knocks him back like 15 feet.
Does
I don't recall.
Does it stop him from hitting you?
I mean, I still take the damage.
21 points of slashing and cold damage.
I'm gonna need that separated.
Okay, so let's see. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points of slashing damage and 8 points of cold damage.
Alright, got it.
Alrighty. Gregor.
Well, so many things to choose from. I think I'm going to choose to burn it alive. Give me another deck save. Another fireball!
Indeed, another fireball erupts in the blizzard. Anything else?
No, I'm going to do nothing now.
Alright. His turn. He's going to reposition a bit. This would provoke an attack of opportunity from Tuna, Recovery, and Dragoon.
I'm 30 feet away. How is he provoking an attack of opportunity from me?
Sorry, not you. Nathra.
I'd hate to point this out and lose this, but I did say I repulsion shielded them.
Oh shit. Yeah, no, I'm sorry. I missed that part. Indeed, never mind. In that case, he's just pushed away and he's going to reposition a little bit. He's going to suck in a breath of air and exhale. I need Constitution saving throws from Tuna, Nathra, Gregor, Dragoon, and all of your Axebeaks.
Are any of them within my aura?
Yes, Dragoon and Nathra and their Axebeaks.
All
Would
right,
that
aura's a
one
+5.
skeleton I had kind of pulled me out of melee range? Would that guy have to make a dex save? Or is that a different direction?
Constitution save, and yes, actually, yes, he would be in that.
Okay.
What
What's
was
the aura?
The aura's a +5.
Oh,
Is a skeleton in range of that?
The skeleton's not. Seven. Yes, the skeleton is.
Didn't matter.
And you said all of the Axebeaks?
If I named you, your Axebeak also needs to make a save.
Oh,
What's the con save for that?
so
What's the
we
concept of an Axebeak?
Axebeak has a +1 Constitution. That's it.
yeah.
Sorry, it took me a second to look it up.
So I forgot that we were starting this combat on our Axebeaks. I think I would have dismounted and ran over, and not ridden the Axebeak over. But if I only ran 10 feet, would the Axebeak be in the thing anyway?
Yeah.
Alright. So does that mean it's hitting all of the Axebeaks? Because...
Not me and mine.
Oh, okay.
Correct.
Alright, I'll just roll for mine, and it'll be back there.
We'll have one axe speaker left. It'll be the one I'm riding.
All right.
Does that pass?
All right, so let's see. Gregor, fail. Tuna, pass. Nathra, fail. Recovery, fail. Dragoon, pass. Nathra, fail. Gregor, fail. Dragoon, pass. Tuna, fail.
So Tuna succeeded, Tuna's Axebeak failed. Got it.
Correct.
did you say the first Nathra was a fail?
Okay, I think all of the Axebeaks die
Yes,
from that.
the number to beat is 18.
Ah,
That's 41 points of cold damage.
$41 points of cold damage. Ooh.
Okay, sorry, could you repeat that? I had stuff going on my end.
41 points of cold damage, you said?
41 points of cold damage.
Ooh.
it's not that
All
bad.
right.
It's only like 2/3 my health bar.
And that is Blue Eyes White Yeti's turn. Tuna?
Alright. I'm gonna keep swinging on him. Oh, actually, here, I have to roll first. Okay, I think I passed. Hey, on that 20.
Indeed, you run up and strike him twice.
I'm gonna smite on the first one.
I would certainly hope so.
Okay, let's do the math here. Alright, there we go.
Hot damn, alright, yeah. Blue Eyes White Yeti is now bloodied.
Cool.
Anything else, Tuna?
No, I'm gonna keep standing here.
Alright, he's gonna take a swipe at you with his claws.
He sure will. He does not hit.
Alright.
Or, oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of the wrong character. He exactly hits my AC with that.
"23 points of slashing and cold damage.
Alright, is the,
The last 2 digits are the cold.
okay. So let's see, that's math. So that's 15, 12.
If you're having the cold, it's -4 from that, so it'd be 19.
Oh, yeah, right. You can do it that way. 19, and then. God, what's 16? Alright. Alright. Continue.
Alright, Dragoon.
So, first, flamethrower, second, fairy fire.
Alright. A 15 and a 17.
Fail and pass.
Alright.
I then move away 30 feet.
Alright. Dragoon. It's Dragoon, I just moved, sorry. Nathra.
How far is the Yeti?
15 feet.
I would like to march up to it and slap it with a. I've got a second level to spare. I'll throw a second level inflict wounds on it.
Alright.
Does a 27 hit?
Yep.
Is wounds 35 necrotic damage.
Hot shit. God damn. Okay. Damn. Yeah, he's not looking great. He's well past bloodied.
Wonderful. See, what else do I have? Action. That'll be my turn.
Alright, and at the end of your turn, he's going to use a legendary action and take a claw swipe at you.
Funny enough, a 29 does hit.
Alright, you take 21 points of slashing and cold damage.
Slashing cold. That bloodies me.
Wait, if, are they in melee with me?
Yeah.
Oh, I'd like to use that then. Let's see here. And it's still 3, alright. You can decrease whatever damage that was by 9. But only the slashing, not the cold.
That does not bloody me.
Hey.
All right. Anything else you want? Oh no, at your turn. Recovery.
All right. I am going to cast a magic missile at him at the 3rd level. So he takes 15 points of force damage.
All right.
I then have the skeletons shoot at him.
One hit.
For 8 piercing. Still 30 feet from me?
No. He would be 50 feet from you.
I moved to stay within 30 feet.
Oh, my apologies. Missed that part then. Yes. Yep, you can see him.
Yeah, so I'm done.
All right. And Gregor.
Give me another deck save. I'm gonna fireball him one more time.
All right, yeah. So you aim up over his head to do this because you can't really aim behind him to hit. Okay, deck save. You know what? Legendary resistance. He chooses to pass.
Then he only takes half of that.
All right, yeah. He's starting to look kind of tired and fairly bloodied. Anything else, Gregor?
No.
All right, at the end of your turn, he's going to take a swipe at Nathra. I assume a 26 hits you, Nathra?
Yep.
21 points of slashing and cold.
And I'm back into bloodied.
All right. His turn. All right, he's going to turn and look at Tuna. He's going to use his chilling gaze on you, Tuna. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Okay. I think I just barely passed, maybe? Or is that the other thing?
You have just barely met the requirement.
Yeah.
All right, so you pass this for damage and are not paralyzed.
I passed for half damage, you said?
Yes.
Alright. Cool.
And he's going to take 2 claw swipes at you.
Alright. Yeah, those both hit.
.47 points of slashing and cold.
The 14 is all slashing?
Yep.
Alright, and these are 2 attacks.
Correct.
Okay, let's see, so that's...
So if it helps, 6, 7, 8,
7.
9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 points of cold.
16.
And then remove 6 slashing.
Yep. So, let's see, so that's actually 4, I think. Am I doing that right? Yeah.
Wait, why'd it be 4?
Or no, it would be 8 because it's 2 attacks, not
Yeah.
So it would be 8, and then
So take off 8 plus 6. So that'll be like 34 points of damage or something.
let's see, 14. That's 39, 33. All right.
I will be back.
All right. Speaking of which, Tuna, it's your turn.
All right. Let's see. I am in danger. So where's my thing? Actually, here first, let's roll my concentration saves to see if I still have that spell up that hasn't made a difference at all yet. I think I passed both of those today. I didn't take more than 20 damage from either of those, so that's fine. And where's my...
I want to say those both pass.
Yeah, well, because I only took like 33 damage total from that, or something.
Yeah, I think with the rounding, I'm pretty sure that's
Yeah,
two
with the
passes.
roundings.
All right.
Alright, I'm going to Misty Step 30 feet backward, away from combat. And then move my additional 30 feet away by walking. And that's only my bonus action. And then, let's see, how much do I get at this level? As an action, I'm going to lay on hands myself for 35 hit points. And that is the end of my turn.
All right.
I don't know why I bothered casting Shield of Faith. It hasn't made a difference at all yet.
It's handy. Just not when the guy has a plus 11 to hit.
Yeah. Alright, well, that's it.
Dragoon?
I'll get within 15 feet and double flamethrower him. They both fail. Six, six, six.
All right. So you blast a Blue Eyes White Yeti with a gout of flame. And it howls and stumbles as it's consumed by the fire and dies, falling over,
Every time.
the flame that envelops its body guttering in the blizzard.
Huzzah, we have slain this fool.
Also, because you rolled 3 6s in a row,
Turns into a demon.
Zerial shows up.
No!
Yo, what's up?
All right.
Mom, is that you?
In all seriousness, though, yeah.
Alright, so how many axe beaks died from that? I know mine died.
Oh, mine is fucking obliterated.
Okay,
We
so
have a
Mine is
cart, right?
well, yeah, but I need to know how many so I can subtract them. So, how many X-Beaks died?
Mine.
Okay, 3. Did anybody else's die? No? Alright.
No, I was way the fuck away. Wasn't even
Not
hit by
only
that.
did my axe
Mine
die,
died.
hell, I almost died.
Yeah, I almost died. I was on 3 hit points.
Wait, how many of you almost died?
I did. That one blast hit me for damn near all my hit points.
I mean, I'll have to rebuild one of my skeletons.
Yeah, I mean, I ran into melee and got focused, as tends to happen to me. But I lived.
I'm still mostly fine.
I'm just happy that Oath of Ancients gives me, like, a fuck off button that I can use when that happens. Misty Step is so nice. Alright, well, I think we still have enough X-Beaks for everyone who's here, and then some.
Okay. Do we want to load up the Yeti body into the cart as well?
Yeah,
I
sure.
mean, it's kind of singed, isn't it?
It's
kind of ruined the pelt.
So you
Hey,
gotta be
meat
worth
is meat.
something.
That, and he is a huge creature.
Would he not fit? Oh yeah, he wouldn't fit.
Yeah, he's like 15 feet tall.
Tie ropes and drag them.
Yeah, we'll just drag him behind us.
I'll use my chain. It's a bit sturdier than ropes.
Hey, guess what? Skeletons, they don't give a shit about exhaustion. They have no problem just hauling this thing behind us.
Oh no.
All right, important question then. How much carrying capacity do you guys have?
In the cart?
Well, between that and the skeletons and all the bullshit you can throw together.
Let's see. The cart, which is currently only being pulled by one X-Beak, has a capacity of 2,100 pounds, but it can potentially carry more if there are more X-Beaks pulling it. Now, I don't know what the carrying capacity of the cart itself is, as in, like, how much weight can you put on it before it shatters. But we're just dragging it behind us anyway, so... And the thing would also have to be in the cart for that to count.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe we could just cut parts of it off?
I mean, if we can drag the whole thing into town, we might as well drag the whole thing into town. It's
I guess.
it's one hell of a way to make an entrance.
Gilbert, would I know of any reason why you shouldn't eat an X-Beak, or why you shouldn't eat a Yeti?
Do me a favor and roll me a medicine or a survival check.
Ooh, okay.
So this thing won't fit on the cart, right? No way we can manage that.
Not in one piece. And no, I don't think there's any reason not to eat a Yeti. Other than... I mean, I wouldn't eat one, but...
Is there really just a few trees that we can make a sled out of? I just chain the sled to our cart.
There are no trees out here.
Unfortunate.
And this guy looks like he weighs something about, let's see, huge creature that's like... One moment. Yeah, so this guy would weigh right about 7,000 pounds. He's like the size of an elephant.
That's a lot.
Indeed.
If we could somehow make him fit inside the cart, we have enough axe beaks to carry that much. But as it stands, I think we should probably just, cut the head off, skin him, and then maybe try to harvest some meat from the inside. Or not. And then leave the rest.
Um, how we're walking on snow, right? Gilbert,
Yes, you're walking on snow.
is it deep enough to make like a ramp under the Yeti's body, back the cart into that, and then just pull the Yeti with the snow under him?
What? But how would... What would that accomplish?
Yeah, I'm
It would get the Yeti's. Really, we only need the Yeti's torso on the cart. That's going to be most of the weight and shit getting in the way.
I don't think he's going to fit, though. He's huge.
How big is our cart?
It doesn't say.
It doesn't have to fit inside of our cart if it can fit
big
on
enough.
it.
Here's a question. How much does an axe beak weigh? They're they're large creatures, which means they can weigh anywhere from 500 pounds to 2 tons.
1 second. Average axe beak weighs about 1,000 pounds.
Oh. Where does it say that?
No, that's what I'm deciding.
Oh, okay. Even better.
I basically just Googled a horse.
Uh,
The average horse weighs between 840 and 2,200 pounds.
Alright, well, we should definitely take all of the dead axe beaks, because those are good eating.
Sure.
It's like chicken, except there's a lot of it.
All right. Yep. So I guess we take the pelt or what's left of it in the head of Blue Eyes, and then all the dead axe beaks. Is that what we've decided?
Sounds about right.
Okay. So we do that.
All right, yeah. You guys spend some time. You cut off his head, place it in your cart. It's a big head. Real big. It'll make quite the
That's what
story
she
when you
said.
mount it over your mantle. All right. So you guys start a marching.
Well, hold on. How much does all that weigh?
And it's 3 dead axe beaks?
Yep. I'm adding all this up on the wagon.
Let's see. Hey, Under, do you happen to know percentilely, like how much a human head weighs in proportion to the body?
No.
A human head weighs 8 pounds.
Okay, average human weighs like...
Okay, 8 pounds. We can carry that much.
Hold on, it's not how much it weighs. 1 second.
So it's about 5%. So that would be 350 pounds if it was a 7,000 pound Yeti.
Yeah, it checks out.
So how much?
The head weighs 350 pounds.
Okay.
Yeah, it's still got all the meaty bits, the brain, and those big old horns.
And we took the pelt, right?
There's no pelt to salvage.
Oh, okay. Let's see, let's just do some math here. Yeah, no, I'm using my calculator for this. Let's see, so there's... Yeah, we should be fine. I mean, one person is going to have to ride on an X-Peak that's also pulling the cart, but we'll be okay.
That's fine. I can do that.
Yeah.
All right, yeah, you guys start venturing forth again, and about half an hour later, you guys, through the blizzard, see up ahead a smooth stone outcropping in the path ahead of you.
Where the fuck are we in?
Where were we going? Were we going back to Brinchand?
Yeah.
Gilbert, does my previous survival roll tell us where we are?
Yeah, you guys are near that frozen river that you followed out to get here.
How far from Bryn Shander are we?
Several days.
Where'd I put the world map?
There it is.
Yeah, 'cause didn't we go like pretty far north?
Well, up.
I think we went like past Lonelywood and Tourmaline.
Right. I thought we went north to this place, right?
No, you guys went east.
East. Okay. Must be thinking of a previous side quest.
Yep.
Right. Oh, I think we were going to go north, right? We got... No, well, whatever.
You guys have several times thought about going to Lonelywood and then decided against it.
Well, they don't call
We
it
should go to
Lonelywood for
Lonelywood.
no reason.
There's nothing in Lonelywood.
Well,
Look,
the last time we went up there, we deliberately avoided going to Lonelywood in order to save time.
They've only had like 7 different axe murderers in the last century, guys. That's not actually a thing, but
So what are we, like, east of Lackdinishire?
actually, yes. You would be about... Yeah, you guys
So-
are east a ways.
So we're going to East Haven, not Brinchand.
I thought East Haven was burned down.
Sorta. It's coming back together.
Mostly.
Meh.
It's on the mend. Maybe.
It's salvageable.
If it was Dugan's Hole, I would say we should go fix that. But
I thought
don't have
Dugan's
the
Hole and Goodmean were just leveled.
Well, you guys never actually asked. You know it was attacked.
Oh, yeah.
Well, we'll have to find
Yeah.
out when we go to East Haven again.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I guess we're going to head to Brinchander via East Haven then.
Yeah.
All right, yeah.
But anyway, rocky outcropping.
Rock
Indeed.
outcropping.
Indeed.
I suppose we
Smooth
should
rock-
investigate.
Yes, smooth stone outcropping. You should.
We should
far
dismount
away?
first.
How far away first?
Well, you're in a blizzard, so it's 30 feet away.
Oh, okay.
This came out of the blizzard like right at the edge of your vision to your right.
Oh, okay.
I'll do a detect magic ritual real quick.
All right.
30-foot range.
This is a natural rock outcropping?
outside of the
The
regular
DM brought it
magical,
up. No.
outside of the regular magical auras that you detect, you're detecting a very, very faint trace of magic kind of lingering through the stone.
Any particular school?
No particular stool. No particular stool.
There's no particular stool.
All right. Hey guys, there's something magical about that rock. Approach with caution.
Isn't Caution the name of one of your skeletons?
Indeed, it is. Hey, then one of the skeletons goes trotting up towards the rock,
Yeah, and then you should send Valor after him.
followed by discretion. Yes.
Yeah.
So caution, valor, and discretion all walk up to it and
Yes.
touch the rock.
No, they climb up on top of it.
Okay, they begin climbing. They
I'd
do
like
their
to join their
they do
conga
their
line.
skeleton like disassemble reassemble ladder,
Mhm.
and they make their way up top.
Gilbert, I'd like to join the conga line.
Upon reaching the top, they kind of pretend to be planting the flag at Iwo Jima, like that kind of thing. All right, your skeletons are up top.
The flags of our femurs. There it is.
Nice. Well, it didn't blow up, guys. So, I guess I'll go up next to it. Is there any as I get closer? Is there anything visually interesting about it, or is it just a magical rock looking thing?
Give me a. Actually, no, you wouldn't have to make a check for this. This looks very clearly like it's almost like worked stone, like it was meant to be part of a structure. As you're looking at it, though, it looks like a lot of the structure's missing.
Does Havoc see it? Is it invisible?
No, there's nothing invisible here. But this is kind of what's sticking out of the snow. This very clearly was worked stone.
Huh. Well, I'll do an identify ritual on it. Does that tell me anything? That would involve me having to touch it.
Huh. That's a identify, yeah. Yeah, the identify ritual tells you it's a stone tower.
Huh. Well, Nather, you said you wanted to go up there too?
Yeah.
Well, I'm not detecting anything that would say it's a bad idea. So why don't you go ahead and go up there?
All right. I will head up and just poke around, see if there's anything weird.
The skeletons would cover him if anything hostile jumps out.
All right, Nathra climbs up because there's a blizzard going. All right, you're up on top.
Is there anything irregular about this stone?
How are you investigating?
Poking around, see if anything feels different colors, textures.
All right, yeah. You start brushing off the snow, and you can see that the stone underneath the snow it doesn't have the same like worked surface. This looks like whatever it was, like this is a solid chunk of stone, and something just snapped it off. Like this top part is all rough.
Would there be a difference in all the sides that would indicate which way the rest of it was snapped off? Like, is there a higher end that would indicate, like a tree, it fell towards the other end?
Yeah, so as you kind of start looking, it looks like it was a even break. So you see where all that snow is like accumulating on top. This is a side image, by the way. So you see that like top edge where it's all snow.
Yeah.
That is the break, including a little bit of that like kind of curved shovel-shaped nub on the beam heading off to the left.
Hmm. I don't suppose anyone's great with stoneworking, masonry. What would that be called?
Masonry. And no, I'm not. This character is not a mason.
Hmm.
How late in the day is it?
You guys still have a couple hours of daylight left. About 4 hours left.
Is the texture of the break roughly consistent, or does it look like some of it was cut and then the rest was just pulled off?
It looks very consistent, like the entire thing was ripped off at once.
You said the stone had a magical signature for under detect magic.
Mm-hmm.
Were there any other similar signatures under the snow around here?
Actually, yes, it stretches beneath the snow and outside of the aurora.
So it goes down at least 30 feet.
Correct.
Hey, look up there and see if there's an access point. You know, like a small thermal exhaust port or something.
Is there a thermal exhaust port at the top, Gilbert?
You looked around.
No more than 2 meters wide.
No thermal exhaust port exists.
Is there some other entrance point?
Give me an investigation check or a survival check.
I want to help.
All right, do it at advantage.
I'm gonna go with survival because that's at least a plus something. 17.
Yes, you find that nearby, on a snowdrift, it's kind of shielding a thin opening that stretches under the ground like a natural ice tunnel.
How thin of an opening?
This would be only about 5 feet wide.
Oh, that's more than wide enough for us to get through. I'll relay that to the party and then go down and investigate.
Well, do we want to send my familiar flying down there invisibly first?
I won't stop you, but I want to go check it out.
Well, I mean, if you're gonna go regardless, I mean, yeah, I'll just wait for you to go then.
I mean, you gotta love fools that are running.
Do you want me to
run in there to die?
Do you want me to make you invisible?
Yeah, I wouldn't worry about it. It's probably
Okay.
fine.
All right. Yeah.
All right, Nathro, so you climb in.
I'll try and be quiet about it.
All right.
We
Give me
will
a stealth
support
check.
him from the top with like ropes and stuff, so that he isn't just gonna fall straight into this crevasse.
Gilbert, you said stealth?
Yep, because you said you're trying to be quiet about it. All right.
11.
So you descend into this opening, kind of feeling your way down this rather claustrophobic ice tunnel. And you keep going. Keep shimming your way down, kind of following the snow that's partly filled the opening. And you make it down to the bottom. Do you have dark vision or a source of light?
I have dark vision, and I can have a source of light if I need it.
All right, yeah, you can see that after this kind of tunnel ice curves forward and then back in kind of a serpentine shape, and then when it reaches the bottom and levels out, you can see it transition from frozen glacier ice to this kind of dark, like onyx stone. Not onyx, what is it? Granite. This kind of dark granite stone. At the far end of it is an upside down door.
Upside down, as in on the ceiling?
Correct. The flat part of the door is up on the ceiling, and the arch is down on the bottom.
Alright, that is weird. I'll just press my ear to the door and see if I can hear anything on the other side.
All right, one moment. You do not hear anything.
Alright, I will try to quietly open the door.
All right. The door creaks open with the sound of rusty, frozen metal hinges. And inside, you can see an upside down room, across which is another wooden door. The door there is ajar and flanked by two identical stone statues hanging down from the ceiling like stalactites. Across from these statues are sconces with upside down flames burning in them.
Upside down.
Yes, everything's upside down in here.
Are the flames upside down? Like it's a flipped picture, or do the flames behave normally and they're so like up? They're just sconces are upside down.
No. The flames are burning upward, but the sconces are above them.
Darn. Would have been so cool.
Do the flames give off light?
Yes.
Alright, and nothing looks differently colored from the things around it, where I wouldn't expect?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Like, the walls don't go from, like, gray to brown anywhere?
Oh, no. They all have the same kind of granite color.
Alright. How loud would I be for casting a spell? Like, would I be heard probably just one room over, 2 rooms?
Spellcasting requires you to speak not loudly, but definitely with addressing the room type of volume. So maybe?
Alright, I will go back out the door, and I'll just quickly ritual cast Detect Magic. And hope that there's enough distance between me and anything else in here that they won't hear it.
Yeah, so outside the stone radiating with a bit of magic, the statues also radiate just the faintest traces of it. Also, those statues are long-faced humans dressed in wizard robes, clutching a staff.
Alright, I will head back up to the party and relay the information. Upside down room, statues are magical, look like stereotypical wizards. I think those are going to animate when we try and open the door, or if we try and do something else in the room.
I mean, probably, but still, upside down magic tower sounds like we should definitely investigate.
That's what
Can
I'm
I
thinking.
make an Arcana check to see if I've heard of this stuff before?
Of course, make an Arcana check.
It's a try.
Yeah.
One thing that was interesting,
So,
one of the fire is right side up inside of the upside down sconces. So I don't think it's the entire room is inverted as much as the room was designed inverted.
so
I hold my Orcus wand upside down and activate it. Does it look like that kind of fire?
Gilbert, is there some resemblance?
yes.
Yeah.
So what? Like, are we talking like the color of the fire?
No, the way it behaves.
Oh yes, it behaves the same.
So it's probably just continual flame.
Right. So Gregor, you kind of think about this for a moment, and as you're piecing together bits of disparate knowledge, this sounds very familiar to. Hey, Under, what were your? It was Grailnor, and what was your first guy?
Go
Stand
check the
by.
graveyard.
Aldra?
Damn. Aldra, alright. Yeah, so Gregor, as you kind of start piecing this together, this sounds like it could be related to a lot of information that Grailnor and Aldril had come across. Given the break, the very faint magic aura to the stone and these statues, and the fact that everything is upside down, this might be the lost spire of Netheril.
Hey, weren't we looking for this? I say, as I'm not there and can't see any of what's happening.
No, I came back to the party.
Yeah, we're having a discussion over this crevasse.
I think I got lost in the framing device.
I'm going to point this out to the party about all this.
Sounds like a wizardy dude who's going to have a lot of magic wizardy stuff that we can.
I look at our cart and I say, there's still room in there for loot, so I say we go down.
Yeah, we can relieve him of some of his burdens.
Oh, wait, there's a guy in there?
I don't know. It's
You
someone's
said
tower.
the Lost Spire of Netheril, so I mean that just screams loot me, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's someone's tower.
I
If they're
agree.
there.
It very much does.
I'm sure they've got more things on their hands than they know what to do with. I can fix that problem.
Wait, how much time do we have left in the day?
4 hours, he said.
Oh, right. I'm a little short, but we could go in.
I know the enlarge spell.
I think we're all agreed then. We go in.
It's going to be better than sleeping out here regardless. Probably.
That is true. We should at least move the axe beaks and the cart into the
How
the
hard would it be to
windbreak
get the app speaks and the cart down in the crevasse?
Well, I didn't say down, but I mean, I'm assuming this rock outcropping creates a windbreak that we should move them into.
Yeah, can we make like a little dugout camp for them, just like in the that would be what, the leeward side of the
Yeah.
of the outcropping, dig them a nice little dugout, give them some food, tie them up, that type of thing.
Yeah.
I would suggest if there's something that you're particularly keen on making back to town, we take that with us just in case somebody else stops by, finds the cart.
The head might be a little heavy to fit.
I think if somebody stops by and finds the cart, that's just going to be bad in general.
Yeah, I think we'll be fine.
Yeah.
I bury the gold underneath the cart and use mold earth to hide the fact that it was ever buried.
Oh, okay.
Just so that even if worst case scenario, our cart is stolen, all of our Aspies are killed or destroyed, we still have the party funds.
Yeah. I'm assuming it's just in a big bag back there.
Yeah, it is. It's basically just like a big potato sack that we've been keeping all this money in.
I haven't been counting that in the weight, though I don't think it weighs that much.
It only weighs a couple 100 pounds.
Okay.
I can leave my
We
owl
might have
out
to get
here.
Sure, I'm all right with that.
we might have to get a second potato sack soon.
Anyway, so we bury the party funds underneath the cart using mold earth to basically make it seamless. There's like no evidence that there was disturbed earth underneath the cart at all.
Just kick some snow back over it.
Well, no, because we made like a little shallow depression dugout area to shield the Aspings from
Oh,
weather
right.
and stuff.
We shoveled.
Yeah. Well, mold earth. Just whoosh, 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 done.
Oh yeah, let's go in.
Yeah. Then we go down.
But not too far.
Just a tip.
Yeah.
Duh, that's what she said.
That's
Duh.
Oh, that's the best one. I've never seen anybody do that good of an impression.
That was a pretty good Beavis and Butthead impression.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Alright, so I'll show the party down through the crevasse into that first room with the upside down stuff and the statues.
Yeah. Before we do anything, though, so I guess I'll do a detect magic ritual as well. I'm guessing there's magic coming out of the sconces and whatnot.
Yes. And before we continue, my doggos are telling me that they really need to go outside, so I'm going to let them outside really quick, and I'll be right back.
Okay.
So, I can cast light on a dagger and just keep it sheathed to block the light till we need it. Any objections?
No, that sounds good.
No,
I like
if you-
being able to see.
Yeah, I mean, if people don't have dark vision, having a light source would be handy.
Well, a lot of us have dark vision, but we still need light in order to, like, fight effectively.
Details. But yeah, no, I agree.
I mean,
Then I
Also, is
don't.
anybody severely hurt?
I was bloodied and
Yeah.
not anymore.
I can start a prayer of healing if we need it.
Well, I
Take like that.
Gregor, how hurt are you?
I told you that thing almost killed me. That one blast that we had from the thing. If we're
All right.
still, yeah.
Yeah,
All right,
kill
I
him.
hand you a potion of greater healing. Here, drink this.
What's it do?
It heals you.
Greatly.
How much? Completely?
No,
Greatly.
but it'll do a significant amount. It's 44 plus 4. Like, if a fight's coming up, you should at least be middlingly ready.
You need an R after
Let's
the
try that
exclamation.
again. Let's try that again.
First time, every time.
Hey, 14. That's not bad.
Not bad at all. I'll be right back. I'm back.
Welcome back.
So how long have you guys been sitting in silence?
About 2-3 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I guess everybody's back now.
Yep.
Are we though?
Mister?
Yes, I am here.
How do you all wish to proceed?
Well, I guess I do a detect magic ritual of my own.
All right.
Guessing the sconces are showing up with like evocation from continual flame, or no?
Correct.
Okay. Any other magic?
No.
The statues are not magical.
They're very faintly magical. My apologies.
Huh.
Before we proceed, I'd like to cast light on the blade of one of my daggers, sheath it, and then just tuck it under my clothes, just in case we need a light later.
So this reeks of a trap, right, guys? This reeks of a trap.
A little bit.
Yeah, that's why I came back to the party.
Yeah. Can I check around the room to see if there's any like secret entrances?
Of course, give me an investigation check. No traps here.
No secret doors either, I'm guessing.
Correct.
All right.
We do still have some injuries. We can just sit tight for a few minutes, get a short rest in before we proceed.
Sounds good to me. Let's take a short rest.
Should we take a short rest back upstairs with the axe beaks?
Yeah, it's probably better.
Alright.
Yeah. So interesting. So we go upstairs, we do short rest with the axe speaks.
I'm gonna sit like 30 feet in just to keep an eye out for anything that'll be coming up to look for us.
Yeah.
Does anything happen in the hour that we're sitting there?
Nope.
Cool.
I don't suppose anybody has any short rest features that they want to use.
Yeah, I'm going to use the Pearl of Power to recover a spell slot. 3rd level, preferably.
I get a Channel Divinity back, but I'd never used it.
I also get a Channel Divinity back that I never used. And I probably should have to get a spell slot back. Oh well.
And then I'm also going to recover a 3rd level spell slot from Arcane Recovery.
At level 7, it should be. You have 7 levels of wizard?
Yes.
Should be recovering 4 levels of spell slots.
Yeah. It says 4 levels, yeah. So what does that mean? The level 4 or a
No.
3 and a 1?
Well, it means you count up to 4. So a 3 and a 1, or a single 4, or 2 and 2, or 4 level 1s.
But I didn't use anything but level 3 spells.
Well, then you can only recover 1 3.
Oh, okay.
You get up to 4 levels of spell slots back. But if there's no way to work it out where you use all 4, I mean, the others, I guess, are just lost.
Yeah, so I'm going to get 2/3, one from Arcane Recovery and then one from my item. I use 3 and I get 2 back.
Neat.
So I'm ready to burn the next thing you send at us. Gilbert.
Several perfectly formed animated statues of Gregor advance on you.
I bow
Oh, well,
down
I've
and
used
worship
nearly
the
all of
splendidnness.
my hit dice,
Hey.
but I'm
To
ready to
worship the splendidness that is Gregor.
Hey, Gregor. Checkmate, bitch. You didn't fireball them.
I would like to start studying wizardcraft so I can fireball them.
All right. So all joking aside, how do you guys proceed?
I think we go back to that room after our short rest, and I have courage.
Yeah.
I have courage. The skeleton open the door, while we all stand back, ready to blast anything that pops out.
I will.
I don't suppose it's a dog skeleton, is it?
It might have a dog skull. It's full. It's humanoid size though, but yeah, it has a dog skull on it.
Oh, Under, you made a furry? Gross.
I work with the materials with which I can find.
I'll just
There are
run
a lot of furry skeletons.
I'll try to detect magic ritual while the front line's being taken care of by skeletons,
All
and
right.
then recast the light dagger thing.
Light dagger thing?
Yeah, the light dagger thing.
Light on a dagger blade, sheath it, and then stick it under
right.
winter clothes. I'll just do that every hour.
All right. And Under, you said Courage was going to open the door?
Yep.
I'm gonna use my channel divinity to preemptively recover a second level spell slot.
All right, yeah. The upside down stairs at the end of this frost filled corridor, once connected to, well, it looks like they'd be going upstairs, which is down, but now they're just filled with rubble and ice.
Okay.
Did the rubble come from our up or the did they come surface side or underground?
So it would look to be that the rubble that's blocking it would be the stairs, which are currently on the roof.
Okay. So the rubble's still following the same inverted rules.
Well, the tower is upside down, but everything is still obeying gravity.
Okay. So the room's roof, not overhead. I think I got it.
Your roof is the floor.
Okay.
And the stairway that would go up fell in and clogged itself.
Okay. Well, sounds like we should check the other rooms or clear the rubble then.
Yeah. Yeah. Skeletons to the first door. Courage opens the door.
All right, one moment. So, this room contains shattered and jumbled equipment. Much of it is near two heavy wooden tables, one on its side and the other upside down.
Any magic that's not from the structure?
Nope. I'll tell you this. If you encounter any new magic, I'll let you know.
Alright, yeah, I figured. Just wanted to make sure.
Can I search the tables for any obvious or concealed drawers, containers, compartments, and the like?
Of course. Give me an investigation check.
Can I help with that?
No, you already rolled.
Alright.
All right, yeah, with a 17, you find a secret compartment.
Okay. What's in it?
As you open it, you find a tome
I'm liking where this is going.
labeled the Lascivious Lizard Folk Butler.
I am slightly disappointed by this.
I'll take it.
I didn't say I wasn't going to take it, just I was slightly disappointed by it. I open it up and start reading through it, like flipping through it.
It's a book of soft porn involving a lizard folk butler.
I was about to make a lusty Argonian maid joke, but I think he made it for me.
Yes, I did. The title is already a change up of it.
Mm-hmm. All right, yeah. It wasn't someone hiding their spell book in a really shitty cover. I hand it to Nathra.
Wonderful. Light reading for the trip.
Yeah, is Havoc seeing anything invisible in the room? Writing, creatures, anything like that? An imp in the corner watching us?
No, there's no pornography imp in the corner. There's nothing invisible in the room.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the imp would obviously be named Voyeur.
Of course he would.
All right, well, skeletons on the next door. Courage opens.
All right. All right. The floor of this room is covered with shards of glass, frozen pools of spilled fluids, and the wreckage of two cabinets. In a niche in the far corner of this room, a metal chest is bolted to the ceiling. Its lid is locked.
I got this.
Okay. Just be careful if you're going to open that chest. Gravity and all.
Yeah. I'll fly up, check the box for magic traps, whole kit and caboodle.
I notice that you're not checking it for trap magic.
Oh, darn, you got me there. Should I roll investigation?
Indeed, please.
While he's doing that, I'll position myself like underneath the chest so that if anything falls out, I could catch it.
All right.
Maybe not directly underneath in case there's something heavy.
Yeah. I'm like where if I hold out my arms, it would fall into my arms type thing. But yeah, I'm not directly under it.
All right. So
Hey.
yeah, you check the chest and yeah, it's locked, but it is not trapped.
Alright, I will start picking the lock.
All right. Give me a thieves tools check.
Uh, 20.
Yeah, you start poking around in there. You hear a click as you unlock the chest.
I'll slowly open the lid just in case there's something that's going to be tumbling out.
All right.
Make a strength save.
What was that? Gilbert, what did you say?
I said, yeah. So you open it very carefully and kind of rolling out, but you're able to kind of stop it from falling by kind of carefully opening that lid, are 4 potions.
Alright, I will put those in my sack and make sure that's all there is.
Oh, so each potion, one is like a viscous kind of swirling dark and light green liquid. Another one is a kind of a light, like like a frigid looking blue. Another one is reddish orange, and the other one is a like white and semi-transparent.
All right. I'll just double check. That's all there is tumbling out of the chest. No false bottom.
Yep, that's it.
All right. I will bring the potions down, hand them to Recovery, who seems to know more about these than I do, and take the dagger out so we can look at them under light and get all the previously mentioned information.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll hand 2 of them off to Gregor and tell him I guess we should start identifying shit.
I start casting Identify.
As do I, because we both have pearls.
All right.
I can also identify stuff.
Oh, okay. I hand 1 to Dragoon too.
So you guys start identifying.
Mm-hmm.
All 4 of these are potions of resistance. 1 for acid, 1 for cold, 1 for fire, and 1 for force.
Sounds good, yes.
Yeah, that's neat. Who's our frontline guy?
I am, but I already have resistances.
I am kind of.
One is fire and one is cold. I'm already resistant to both of those.
Right, but there's also acid and force, you said? Fire,
Correct.
cold, acid, force?
Well, somebody else should hold on to the ice and fire. I don't know what we're going to do with acid and force.
Well, the person who usually takes points should probably get the acid one.
I guess.
Like, think pit trap full of acid.
Oh, yeah, okay, I can see that.
So, yeah, Duna, you should probably have that. I kinda... Let's see, who gets shot a lot? I tend to get shot a lot. Can I have the force one?
Sure.
Although I guess Tuna wouldn't know what a pit trap full of acid is. It's just like... Actually, no, that's the kind of shit you would read about in a book or something. It's like, ah, yes, of course.
Mm-hmm.
I'd imagine if acid is widely available, it's almost as ubiquitous as a punji trap.
No, are you kidding me? Icewind Dale is like Burning Man. There's acid everywhere.
Yeah, so Tuna's got resistance of acid. I've got resistance of force. Gregor seems to get hit a lot. Gregor, are you naturally resistant to cold or fire?
No,
of course
I am not.
You should probably get the resistance of cold then.
Is this an actual item in the DMG, or...?
Yeah, it's a potion of resistance.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, since that's all sorted out, onwards to the other side.
So then that would be the potion of resistance of fire. I like the irony of giving it to Dragoon. Is Dragoon already resistant to fire normally?
Resistant to cold.
Yeah, so given that you're the one always playing with napalm and shit, you should probably have the, resistance to fire potion.
I just realized I already have another really good potion that I haven't used because I haven't needed it for anything.
Oil of speed.
So,
No,
So
it's
now I
the...
can-
I think they gave that to somebody else. I have the potion of Cloud Giant Strength.
Oh, nice.
I believe Resnia has that.
What's Cloud Giant strength up to?
27.
21? 27?
Yeah.
Shit.
In case I ever decide that I need to hit like even more of a truck, I can just chug that.
Or if we need someone to really not get away.
Yeah, so we've distributed the potions. You said all the furniture in here has been destroyed. I guess I'll check, especially in that corner there. It's that's prime secret door spot. So I'll check for secret doors and shit.
All right, an investigation check if you would.
Can I help?
Sorry, I just keep typing that too fast.
All right, yeah. You find no secret passages.
What kind of shitty ass wizard tower is this?
Oh, there's still the other side to check.
Well, we're not at the top yet.
The shitty kind.
The kind that
Clearly.
falls over and lands upside down.
All right. Well, I guess we go back to the hall then.
I'll
And-
cover my light while we're moving.
And Courage opens the other door.
Alrighty. So tall bookshelves affixed to the outer wall have spilled their contents into the ceiling-turned floor. A large table lies on its side, one leg broken. A 5-foot-wide tunnel in the floor is visible on the east side that leads down.
Huh. Okay. Would anyone like to help me go through the books and see if there's anything interesting there?
I'll assist.
Okay. So we go through the books.
I'll just keep an eye on that. Said it was a staircase going down or a hole.
Uh-huh.
I'll just keep an eye on that. Make sure nothing comes up while half
Yeah.
the party's distracted.
Yeah. Well, I also have like Havoc on my shoulder, so hopefully that'll help too.
I have to go AFK for a minute. I'll be right back.
Hello?
I hear you. Do
I
you
can
hear
hear you.
us?
There we go. Okay, so did you guys hear the description of the room?
Yes, and then we heard you. Then we saw you post the map, and then we started describing what we were wanting to do, and you never responded.
Okay, what did you guys want to do?
So, Nathra is kind of standing near that pit, look like kind of covering it so nothing nasty comes out of it. Gregor and myself are looking through the books. And just as a reminder, I have Havoc on my shoulder in case anything funky shows up.
All right. But yeah, so as you're poking through that library, you find most of the books are pretty damaged, but a couple of them are in good enough shape to actually be able to read. And their covers read Magical Wonders of Netheril, Mysteries of the Farum, and Wizards in the Hollow.
Well, those sound interesting. Are they spell books, manuals, what?
Which one are you opening up first?
You said there was one called Magical Secrets of Netheril?
Magical Wonders of Netheril.
Okay. That one.
So yeah, you go poking through it. This book is a collection of interviews with Netherese archmages who discuss their studies of ancient elven magic and the creation of mythalars. The book includes sketches of such devices.
Oh, that sounds pretty good. I'll keep that book.
I
Alright.
have returned.
Yeah, I hand it off to Gregor.
To clarify, this does not contain like technical specs. This is like
Like a documentary, not a manufacture.
yes, this is a documentary.
Huh.
Oh, well then, well, I mean, still,
Well, I'll take it if you don't want it.
yeah, you can have.
Like this has like 50% less technical jargon than the retro encabulator video. You know, occasionally one of the archmages will mention a side fumbling, but you know, it's not super technical.
And the mysteries of the Farum.
So this book sheds light on the Farum, telepathic funnel-shaped monsters of malevolent intellect that lurk in the Underdark, and includes a number of disturbing sketches of them.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Well, that's going in my personal collection.
Yeah, 1 second.
Now I just got to figure out a spell for summoning them.
Well, there's always the old-fashioned way of go to the Underdark with a really big, really sturdy bug net.
So they're basically just giant leeches.
Giant flying leeches and lamprey.
Okay. I mean, hell, if I can figure out a spell to summon them, this might be a good reference. And what was it? Sleepy Hollow was the other one?
Wizards in the Hollow.
Okay.
So, the birth of the Netherese Empire is chronicled in this otherwise dull, plodding story about the lives of 3 Netherese wizards.
Were they
Well,
roommates?
do I think these books are particularly valuable?
Well, Magical Wonders of Netheril is traditionally used as a primary source for a lot of stuff. Mysteries of the Farum,
Like a doorstop?
that also is considered a valuable primary source. There's only a couple of surviving tomes of either of those. And Wizards of the Hollow is a more niche primary source. It's definitely the least valuable of them.
So, remind me to make a shitty /fic of Wizards of the Hollow. They're all going to be roommates.
They are roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Oh my god, they were roommates.
Okay. Well, I
A
guess
few of
we'll
the
keep
page-
them all then.
Yeah, a few of the pages are also enchanted in Wizards of the Hollow with a laugh track.
Oh, God.
I want to keep that book. Specifically marking the pages where the laugh track kicks in.
Okay,
It's just
sure.
a magic mouth spell,
I
isn't
hand it over to Gregor. I'm taking it off my inventory sheet, so you better keep track of that, Gregor.
What's it called?
Wizards in the Hollow.
At least it isn't Netheril on Ice, the musical.
That's a great idea.
That's one of the covers for one of the other books you found, but it was too damaged to actually read.
Recovery, can you fix that one? If you can't, I will. And it'll be even worse than the original.
Alright, but there's no like spell books or scrolls or anything actually useful?
Correct.
Goddamn cheapskates.
So we're going down the mountain then?
I guess we're going down the hole.
Alright. Does anybody else have something to secure exit with? This hole looks a little bit narrow for wings and a little bit deep for people without wings.
Oh, we could use a rope.
We got a climber's kit, don't we?
I have a climber's kit. I don't have one for all of
Bag.
you.
Hey, I woke up.
Hey, good morning.
Let me pull up my sheet. I'm pretty sure I got a climber's kit and some rope. I don't think I got enough for how deep is this hole?
A climber's kit is only good for one creature, and it's not going to do you much good, because, although, well, you can't fly in here, can you?
I mean, I know feather fall. Does that help?
It'll help us get down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Guys, the hole is just an opening onto the next floor.
Oh, we can see the bottom?
You can see the other floor, yes.
Oh.
How far down
Cool.
is it?
One moment.
It's deep enough for the prism stone to break.
I'm going to say 10 feet.
Alright, well, the skeletons just lower themselves down there so they don't fall and break themselves. Courage going first.
Alright.
Oh, they got names now?
Yeah, we named them.
Yeah.
Cool.
One of them is named Courage, one of them is named Caution.
No. It's courage, valor, and discretion.
Oh yeah, Courage, Valor, and Discretion.
That's their typical marching order.
I'm sure there's a joke in here somewhere.
Courage has a dog skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you send him first because he always approaches with caution.
Right.
Anyway, yeah, and then I guess we just lower ourselves down there once the skeletons secure the DZ.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty good to me.
Alright. One moment. Alright. Yeah, so this room contains 2 metal cages, both badly damaged. Nearby, 2 roughly dug tunnels, one in the ceiling and one on the floor, lead to other areas. Narrow windows along the bowed outer wall afford you a glimpse of the earth within which the structure is impaled.
Cages are empty.
Yes.
Do they look like they were forced open from the inside?
So, I need to correct my previous statement. No, the cages are not empty.
Courage is probably doing this.
Yeah. Inside is a humanoid carapace.
Carapace?
That's
Yeah,
a fancy
there's
word.
there's an insect-like, person inside one of these cages.
Are they speaking to this?
Is
Do they look
it-
alive?
Is it dead?
It's looking pretty dead.
I check anyway, because I am a fool. Well, I'm not a fool, but medicine.
Does it have a mouth?
So I will be doing the getting closer, including picking locks if necessary to like touch the guy and verify that whether or not they're alive or dead.
I'm going to go up with, and I'm going to see if it has a relatively intact mouth.
Okay, yeah, so you guys poking around. And you can see pretty obviously this thing's dead. Looks like this. It has no weapons, though.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Do me a favor, though. Give me an intelligence nature check.
Both of us?
One can help.
I got a -1. I can help you. Actually, can I help you?
Well,
Yeah.
they might be able to help me identify it.
I mean, if recovery wants to come up and identify it, sure. I was just going to ask it questions if it has a mouth.
Yeah, recovery, you have no
I will
idea
help.
what this creature is.
What is it, a nature check?
It's a bug. Just squash it and move on.
Oh.
Do we want to... I doubt it would have much useful information anyways.
I loot the body. Is there anything on it?
Nope.
Okay.
Carapace. What were those arrow slit things to the south?
Windows.
And we just see rock outside.
Rock
Ice.
and ice, yeah.
Alright, north door it is then, I guess. Or do we want to check out that hole?
I'm
Well-
actually more concerned about the door to the east. Also, is there anything else in this room? Invisible imps?
Nope.
Ghosts? No? Okay. I mean, I vote east.
Yeah, sure.
Alright. Courage and the skeletons stack up on the east door, and Courage opens the door.
Alright. So, east one. So this spiral staircase looks to connect to the floor you were just on and the next lower one, but is choked with rubble, rendering it impassable.
Of course it is.
Oh, this is like the Fallout New Vegas plant vault, to where it's just completely borked.
Well, no, it's a tower that fell over, and so it's upside down. We're walking on the ceiling.
Yeah, it seems to have fallen over and then impaled itself into the ground, so that now it's like an upside down tower dungeon thing.
Weird.
Yeah. It's
Alright.
more like it's like all those buildings in Lonesome Road.
I'd like to check that east area for secret doors.
Investigation check. You find no secret entrances or exits.
Okay, well, north door it is then. I do look down the hole. It is just down to the next level, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, north door. Courage opens it.
Alright. North door. Let's see. P7. Alright. So an upside down table sits in the middle of this room, and books are scattered around it. Clinging to the bowed outer wall is an upside down fireplace. Along that same wall is a window with nothing but hard-packed earth beyond it. Give me a second while I update the map.
Okay.
Because you can also see a pair of doors.
Ah. Well, I think we should check the table for secret compartments and books and the like.
How does gravity work here? Like, if I fly up, do I get up there? Like, to that's gravity?
No. Gravity is
The-
normal.
The stuff we
tower
see
fell
is
upside
on the ground.
So it's bolted up there.
No, it's on
The stuff we see is on the ground. We're looking from the floor to the roof that we're standing on with these maps.
There's no gravity shit going on here. Gravity works as normal. It's just that the building fell from the sky and impaled itself upside down.
I see.
And then got buried in ice because it's Icewind Dale. Everything
The
is buried
table
in
Pilot
ice.
isn't up though, right? It's here on our level.
Yes.
Okay, it's just
Upside
upside down. I got you. Yeah,
Right.
I was misunderstood. I understand.
All good.
It took me a minute to figure that out too.
Alright. So, anyone going to help me with that?
I'll help.
Alright.
I will help.
Yep. So we investigate the table for secrets and then look through the books. Gilbert, if you're saying stuff, we can't hear you.
All good. Let's see. So you guys find concealed. However, you find 2 salvageable books. Ajamar's Guide to the Fantastic and the Unfettered Mind.
Oh, that one's got to be good. That one definitely doesn't turn you crazy if you read it.
Yeah, I want the unfettered mind.
It has
Neither of these are magical.
I hand the unfettered mind to Gregor. Maybe he'll stop being racist as a result.
Probably not. It's Gregor.
When you open it, it has a hole in it, and it's just filled with drugs.
Drugs.
I'll check Ajamar's guide.
Drugs.
Alright, so this breezy, lighthearted treatise on illusion magic was required reading in many Netherese classrooms. It describes clever ways to use common illusion spells.
Minor Illusion 101 and why it's the best cantrip of the game.
Is one of the authors credited as Revert?
Yes, actually.
I knew it. Is it valuable?
I mean, not to you, to anyone else in this group, yeah, probably.
Gilbert, is there a mention of any gnomish liberation front?
No. But yeah, based on what this book is, it's probably, how Underdark would use illusions.
I'll take it.
Okay. I give it to Nathra.
Yeah,
I have no illusions.
pretty much if you could think of a way to attempt to use illusions that would probably work, it's pretty much mentioned in this book. Revert was a large contributor.
That's the entire illusory siege by a dragon.
Yes, actually, that would be one of the examples. So, who has the gonads to peer into the tome labeled "The Unfettered Mind"?
Look,
No,
if
that's-
Mr.
that sounds
doesn't
Yeah,
I
do it, I'm
handed
gonna
it to
do
Gregor. Does
Yeah.
I
Gregor
mean,
read it?
Gregor has the book. He's done started to read this book.
Very
Okay.
good. I peer over Gregor's book.
And I'm prepared to strike him down on the spot if need be.
So this lunatic text describes how one might exist solely as a disembodied brain, preserved for eons in a magical suspension fluid. It includes sketches of brains in jars.
But what if?
Nothing
Hey,
about the
it's
alchemical
the
components
the
or magical
wheel.
components?
Didn't
You
they make
guys-
a Futurama
Okay,
episode
okay.
out of this?
Oh, that was
It's a
Floating Heads.
Dragon Ball Z movie too.
Yes. This is basically the Head Museum, the book. But you were all talking over each other, so repeat what each one of you guys are saying.
I enjoy reading the book and put it into my backpack.
I was about to say there's nothing practical in the book, like how to achieve such a state of mind. The special components required to do something like that.
State
Nope.
of mind. I like that.
No, this is like a documentary, not a how-to
Hmm.
guide.
I see.
Do-it-yourself lobotomies.
Yeah, no, this isn't that.
Wait, how did I do that?
So we're walking on the ceiling, right?
Yes.
So the fireplace, does it have a chimney that goes down?
Wait. Hold on. Yes. You guys are walking on the ceiling.
Right. So the chimney, the fireplace, you said, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
So it has a chimney and it goes down?
Maybe it doesn't have a chimney.
I guess.
An apt question. One moment.
It might just be a wizard tower with a wizard
Cast continual
knob.
flame in a fucking fireplace.
Sure. You don't have to feed it, and it doesn't.
He put a heatless fire in the fireplace. In Icewind Dale.
It's for the
It's
aesthetics.
purely for yeah.
Yeah, it's purely for aesthetics. He doesn't give a shit about keeping it comfortable for anybody.
Yeah,
He's
like
probably got prestidigitation.
He probably had
Fuck
like
his
the whole
guts.
thing like magically climate controlled. The fire would have messed all that up.
Yeah, so it looks like the chimney basically takes a turn right into the outside.
Oh, that's nice.
Like it basically just gets piped out of it to the side.
Right. Okay, so we don't have an alternate way down.
That would be cool though. If I were the guy at Wizards who had to make the battle map for this place, I'd be kicking myself if I didn't do that.
Just because it is a trope, I'd like to check specifically the fireplace for secrets. And like secret doors, compartments. A little spinny thing that spins you around, and on the other side you find the Nazi planning room.
Yeah, really.
All right. Give me an investigation check.
Nazis or no Nazis?
There are no Nazis.
Well, I guess it's good, I suppose.
However, you do notice that one of those you know how there's like at times kind of like that like safety rail in front of a fireplace?
Yes.
You realize that one of those, both of them actually, create a lever.
Oh. Independent levers, or they're a single lever?
They're a single lever.
I pull the lever.
All right.
Is it the wrong lever?
You hear a chuk 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 of gears moving and of stone grinding. as part of the fireplace opens.
There's a part where the spooky Resident Evil 1 music plays, and then zombies come and chase you.
No, that's the part where the lady turns around and she's like, "Alarm!" It's one of those two.
Wow, that's interesting.
Do we see what's through there?
Yeah, 1 second. I'm trying to I close this thing. 1 second.
The game starts chugging as it has to load in the next area.
Yeah.
You know
That's
how
right.
we found those books, all the leeches and the empty cages, the insectoid people? Yeah, foreshadowing.
What? Like,
Your
they turn
flamethrower.
people into that? I've
Alright.
never seen anything like that.
Fuck it. I can't find my note. Here it is. Okay, yeah. Inside you see a wand.
I have courage grab the wand.
Indeed. He picks up the wand.
I then have him bring me the wand.
Indeed.
I then cast Identify on the wand.
Indeed. It's a wand of lightning bolts.
Fuck yeah.
A regular wand of lightning bolts, not one of the ones I modified.
Okay, well, excellent. I now have a resuscitation device. Well, I pocket that. How many charges on it?
It currently has 7 charges.
Nice. Okay, well, keep that in my back pocket. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Well, yeah, if you keep it in your back pocket, if you sit down, you're gonna snap it in half.
Yeah, or blow my buttocks off.
Or blow it. Yeah, I was about to say. Or worse.
You won't blow your buttocks off. You'll just scorch it. Now, if it was a fireball, definitely blow your ass off.
You see, this isn't just a regular lightning bolt wand. It's the 1E or 2E
Oh, the
lightning
one where it
bolt
bounces?
wand. The one where it bounces. So whenever you sit down and accidentally set it off, you get hit once, twice, 3 times.
Oh man, with the curved walls in this building, this would be a fun wand. That would be a fun wand to use because the bounces would be they'd be fanning out and shit.
I think I'd be the only one alive if that happened. Barely.
This guy just seems to whip out the wand. Everyone hit the deck.
Thank God I got evasion. And then 5 deck saves.
All right. Well, neat.
Is there a way further down?
Well,
Do we have
there's
a
a
room to
couple other
explore?
doors we haven't checked yet.
Yeah, let's go.
Yeah, so we stack up. Courage opens the next door to the east.
Wait, what?
East door, south wall.
Yes.
Okay.
Sorry, I just mentally divided the doors for this room is center, east, and west.
Oh, yeah, no, that makes sense. So, yeah, this staircase once connected to what would look to be the previous floor. But, it's kind of choked with rubble and ice. And you can see
Wow,
partly
surprise.
buried under the rubble is a human skeleton in tattered robes.
All right. How easily accessible is this skeleton?
Pretty easily accessible.
Excellent. Guys, I have found some potential reinforcements, and I begin excavating the skeleton.
Do you want me to just crack this ice with a sledgehammer?
I got mold earth if I need it. Oh, does he have anything on him, I suppose?
I was about to say, is there any way to identify him? Yeah.
Tattered robes and a missing finger.
A missing finger.
Which finger?
His right ring finger.
Oh. Yeah. Okay, well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, if it was a pointer, I thought it would have been like some sort of weird like ritual thing, but a ring finger, that's really weird.
The left ring finger just after the first knuckle. The robe had a triangular attachment on the front. In front of the hood. This dude was an Assassin's Creed guy.
Yeah, so I shoved the skeleton into my bag.
All right.
Since I can raise multiples of them with one casting, it's kind of a waste just to use a spell slot on one of them. So we'll wait and see if we find any more bodies. Hey, do you think I could animate dead would work on that insect guy?
I don't know.
It's a skeleton.
mean,
You
that
would
would
say
be-
exo
Oh.
Does a skeleton count if it's an exoskeleton?
I believe the root word in there is skeleton.
Okay,
It says skeleton.
All right. Well, if there's nothing else in this room, I go back to the cage. I'm like, all right, guys, just 1 second. I'm getting us some reinforcements, and I cast animate dead, animating the bug guy and the skeleton.
And here's the real question. If you put a skeleton inside the exoskeleton and then animate them, can you animate them as one entity?
Oh, it's like power armor.
Greater skeleton. Armored skeleton.
I might be able to get away with that, but I would actually prefer them to be separate.
Okay.
If you cast Animate Dead on an animated skeleton, does that count as haste?
Let's face it, skeletons, they're not great even if you stick them in power armor. I'm going for more quantity has a quality all its own here.
Yeah, if we're being realistic, it wouldn't be coordinated enough for them to be able to wear each other anyway. I mean, otherwise you could just tape them together to achieve the same result. They're just skeletons.
Yeah, but they could like form together like some like weird Eldritch Transformer thing and turn into
Skeletron.
Yeah.
Skelezord. Mighty Morphin Skele Rangers.
Then I suppose we go to the west door. Courage opens it.
All right. Opens the door. All right. Inside this room. God damn it, hold on. Okay. This room contains the shattered remains of a desk and some chairs. You quickly discover that all sound is mute in here.
I don't like that.
Yeah, I don't like that either. But there might be something good in the desk. I want to check the desk. I had the
I'll help.
skeletons covering me. Okay.
I'll wave around and say, "Hi, Mr. Assassin. Nice to meet you." But no one can hear me.
All right. Yeah, give me a investigation check. Yeah, so you find what look to be study notes for, fairly simple magic. Cantrips, first level spells. This would appear to be the notes of an apprentice. This room was probably a quiet study room.
Huh. Okay.
Very quiet study room.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hand the notes off to Nathra. I think he was the one who was looking at the beginner stuff.
Yep.
Yeah, and I
Uh,
suppose that's it.
Is there any way to rearrange the books or something? Like a Resident Evil thing where all the books are black except one which is red or something? And one bookcase?
all right. Well, I guess it's on to the next room or next floor.
Yeah, next floor. Is it just like the previous drop where it's like right onto the next floor?
Correct.
Alright, skeletons lower themselves down first. Assuming nothing immediately blows up, we start heading down.
Do we have any idea what made these holes, by the way, guys?
Nope.
Oh, they just look to be broken and caved in.
Hmm.
Like you guys descend through the hole and there's rubble where you land.
Well,
They aren't. Are they all like above each other, like boom, 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 or are they random spots?
Okay. So you see that hole on the image I just posted?
yes.
So the hole that you guys are descending down, you see the east door?
Yes.
It is 2 squares over, so right in the middle of that 3x3 set of squares.
Hmm.
Like, diagonal a square away from the other hole.
Okay. Nothing in this room?
No, I just haven't been able to describe it yet. This chamber appears to have been a wizard's laboratory, as evidenced by the upside-down storage cupboards and empty shelves fastened to the walls. The shattered glass and alchemical equipment strewn across the floor, and the arcane symbols painted on what is now the ceiling. In the middle of this space, 5-foot wide passageways punch through the ceiling and floor lead to other levels. Near them, a partially collapsed wall exposes a floor that lies beyond. A room that lies beyond.
Wizard's Laboratory, alchemical stuff. Is there anything useful for herbalism stuff in here? I'll meticulously comb through it.
There is nothing usable in here.
Hmm.
It's all several thousand years old.
I'll pick around anyway. You never know if there's like some
I'll help
notes or
him
some
check
shit.
for like hidden shit.
All right, give me an investigation check.
Why don't I help you, Recovery? You got
Okay.
the far better score. But this does interest me.
Like, we came down here specifically to loot shit, so we're almost checking every room for loot.
Yeah, so you guys start poking around and find nothing.
Unfortunate.
However, as you guys poke around, you hear a voice kind of come around from the next room. Hello. Who goes there?
Oh,
And
am
you
I
can see
hearing things?
inside of that room a mage in kind of light red and brown winter gear and a very distinctly undead warrior in armor. I say, what brings you here? This is the mage that's speaking.
Exploratory archaeology.
We had no idea anyone lived here. It seemed abandoned.
Indeed. I would prefer to think of it as camping here rather than living. It's, as you can see, a touch dreary. My name is Dazan.
And recovery.
And this fine fellow over here to my right, or my left, is Kiritas.
I start pointing to the skeletons, and this is courage, valor, discretion, backup 1, backup 2.
Oh, also I mispronounced his name. It's Krintus.
Rentus. There it is.
Dazan and Krintus.
Oh, well. So what brings you two gentlemen down here?
Well, predominantly, I'm a simulacrum of my creator. I was left here with my companion by my creator, Dazan, to oversee this tower that fell from the Netherese city that once flew over Icewind Dale 2,000 years ago. On the lowest level of this inverted tower, my creator found a chamber that can turn illusions into reality. The life spark of a living creature is needed to activate its power, though. As a creation of snow and shadow, I have no life spark of my own, and, well, my companion Krintus here, he's undead, so no help in that regard. But, I assure you, this chamber can in no way harm anybody.
Insight check.
Why are
All right.
you still here after 2,000 years? Is your master still alive?
I'm quite certain it hasn't been 2,000 years. Yeah, no, recovery. He's a little difficult to read, but he seems on the level.
Okay.
How long
Does
did
it-
you say you were here guarding this place? Or
Oh, I've only been here about... Oh, he kind of like leans over to the side and looks into a part of the room you guys can't see. Oh, about a month and a half.
oh, I don't know why I was thinking.
The tower's been here for 7,000 years. They haven't.
That's what I was thinking.
Does this illusion making real stuff thing need intelligent life? Or would, say, an axe beak work?
It would most certainly require intelligent life.
But you said it doesn't hurt them.
That is my understanding, yes.
And your
So,
creator knew about this room?
Yes, Dazan knew about it. He went back to town to go acquire more workers to help excavate the rest of this place and secure it for posterity.
And which town would that be?
Oh, want to say it would have gone to East Haven.
Ooh. That's not good.
Oh,
A few
that's
months
rough.
ago, you said? All those workers are probably dead. East Haven was nearly destroyed.
Yeah,
Oh,
Tardellum Dragon.
That's horrible.
Would have leveled the place if I hadn't killed it.
Yeah.
Well, that's mighty good to hear.
Do you have any means to communicate with your master?
Well, that's just it. I've burned all my higher level spells trying to get in contact with him with sending. He hasn't responded.
Well, the fact that you're still here means he must be alive, right? That is how that works, yes.
Recovery, if you were to some reason pass away, would your skeleton cease to be?
No, they wouldn't.
Hmm.
Oh. Oh my.
Well, if your original version was powerful enough to create whatever you are, I'm sure he survived the attack.
Yeah, he's probably got some type of way to work around death or something.
You know the spells that your creator knew, correct? You at least know the list.
Oh, yes, of course.
So, just to check, did he happen to know Clone or Death Ward or anything like that?
No. No, we most certainly did not.
When you try to contact him, is it like not going through, or is he just not getting back to you, or?
I cast the spell and I received no answer. That's all the spell does. It's not like it starts ringing in their ears until they respond.
I don't have any particular way to track him down, but I'll keep an eye out for him while we travel.
No,
That is,
I'm not
unless you want
sure.
to come with us and try to find him.
That's what I say. You're more than welcome to join our party, at least until you find your creator.
Yeah, we're headed back to East Haven.
After we finish up down here.
Well, if my creator Dizan is dead, well, now I really need to use that chamber. I'm a simulacrum. I can't learn or progress. If and when something eventually kills me, it'll mean that Dizan is actually permanently dead.
Oh, I see what you're trying to do.
Would you be able to help me?
I don't know a lot about magic. I want to help, but isn't this type of stuff like extremely dangerous? Have you seen it get done before with your own eyes?
No, I haven't. Dizan did most of the work in that regard.
He did it after he created you, didn't he?
Yes.
So you couldn't learn how to do it.
Precisely.
You don't think he would have maybe hidden that information from you to incentivize you to create a new version of him?
He didn't happen to keep any notes around here, did he?
No. He took everything he had with him.
So you said that a life spark is needed to start this? Does it have to be like humanoid? Can it be an animal?
It would require a sentient creature to do this. An animal or an undead would not work.
Would an elemental?
So a sapient creature.
No, I don't believe an elemental would work either. Honestly, it might just be better if you all go and investigate the room. Like I said, I am incapable of learning new things.
Right. That.
and the room is a new thing.
Yeah. So he only left you here with your with Krintos and the clothes on your back. Huh?
Well, yes,
That
we were to oversee the tower until his return. He was only supposed to be gone a 10-day, maybe 2.
Look, I'm no wizard, but it kind of sounds like he left you here specifically so that you could create a new version of him if he died.
Nah, it sounds like you left him here as a guard.
Or that. Well, think about it, though. It's a chamber that turns any illusion into a real thing, and he left an illusion of himself here.
I mean, if it will help. And technically speaking, I'm not an illusion. I'm a construct. But from what he said, the idea is transferable. I managed to dig up some of these books that might be useful. I can't really learn anything from them, but maybe some of the more magically inclined of you would be able to glean some knowledge from them.
Sure.
Well,
Let's take a
this,
look.
yeah.
And I
All right.
take a look.
Yeah, so he hands over a couple of books named Lost Scrolls of Sabril, From Shadow, Substance, Here Lies the King, and Ventastos.
That from shadow substance thing seems like it might be about whatever's in that room.
Is it from Shadow's comma substance, or is it...
Yes, there's a comma.
Okay. Then yeah, from Shadow's substance sounds like the best place to start, or at least the most logical.
Mm-hmm.
I'd like to help. I'd like to help you. Really don't know how this works though, and I'm kind of scared. Where is this place again?
Oh, it's down towards the bottom.
Are you sure you want to take the risk?
Yes, I'm quite certain I want to take the risk.
I'm only doing this because, well, your master might be gone. Yeah. Okay. Can we look around the place a bit before we do that?
Of course. Of course, there's no rush.
Yeah.
Take your time. Any information you can gather on this, I'd appreciate. I hope to actually be able to survive the process.
That would be good. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. Me too. I'm just kind of muttering, like, why the fuck am I agreeing to this?
Because it's the right thing to do.
Yeah,
Could be
it
a fun
is.
experiment.
I mean, he seems like an alright guy.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's supposed to be like a. This would be out of earshot of him, but like, this would like, he's supposed to be a construct, but like, he sounds like a real person. I think he deserves a real chance.
Anyway, so yeah, I want to check out these books though. So start reading them.
All right. So, Lost Scrolls of Sabril. Written, do you read Elvish?
I can do a comprehend languages ritual.
All right. Written in Elvish, this scholarly tome copies and analyzes fragments of 8 ancient scrolls left behind by a sun elf wizard who taught magic to the cloud giants of Astoria, a bygone empire that collapsed 40,000 years ago.
So nothing really about illusion to real.
Correct.
Is the book particularly valuable?
Give me an intelligence history check. You have never heard of this book before.
Okay.
So that might make it extremely valuable.
Or worthless, right? Okay.
Precisely.
From Shadow Substance?
This speculative work discusses how one might harness the weave to turn an illusionary object or creature into its real counterpart, with commentary and criticism from noteworthy Netherese illusionists.
Okay. Does it have any practical notes, experiments done, that type of thing?
This mostly appears to be a compilation of scholars reviewing each other's theses, and
Right.
then yeah. Um, it, I would say yes. This seems like it could be helpful.
Okay. Is there any discussion in it on the cost to, a reference to this life spark he was talking about?
Give me a moment on that. We're kind of getting into off the module. 1 second.
I'm going to be right back.
I would say that with the knowledge this book entails, it would probably assist in trying to figure out how to use the magic involved.
Right. What I'm specifically looking at is, so there's somewhat of a trope here that you can turn an illusion real, usually at the cost of destroying something real. And life for life type thing. So who's gonna die if we do this? That's what I'm looking for, type stuff. Does
I'm
there
back.
seem to be any risk to us doing so that's discussed in here?
No, there does not appear to be any inherent risk to the doning entity. They functionally act more like jump starting a car battery than a equivalent exchange.
Is there supposed to be a contact required of the one that's receiving this jump start?
It does not say.
I'm assuming that it wouldn't hurt anything. Well, if the idea is to give him life essence, I can channel my ki to imbue life force into him. It's healing. The key is energy. Maybe it'll help. I'm thinking about doing that.
Based on what it sounds like, the only time a life spark is needed is if you're attempting to... Like, if you're attempting to turn an illusionary object real, it would not require a life spark. Attempting to create something intelligent and alive would require someone to jumpstart it. That being said, it would seem like the production of magic items, animated objects, constructs, undead, that kind of stuff would not be possible under any circumstances. That what I'm saying is, like, if you create an illusion of like Gilbert, you would not be able to make Gilbert real because he's an undead. Like, the illusion cannot be turned into an undead, but you could turn a illusion or a construct into a person.
Oh, so we could turn that guy into the real version of him.
Correct. But you could not create, like, an illusion of his, say, his bodyguard and then make a second bodyguard.
Right. But you could create an illusion of him and then create the real Dazan out of that. Well, no, I guess not, because it would be an illusion of a construct. It wouldn't be an illusion of Dazan.
Correct. If you created an illusion of the simulacrum, you wouldn't be able to produce anything. If he were turned real and then made an illusion of him, you could potentially make another one.
This also begs the question of how that even works at all. Because, like, if I'm just casting minor illusion to, or major image or something, to just, like, make a guy that looks exactly like Dazan, and then I make him real, is it just a guy who looks exactly like Dazan but doesn't have his memories or personality?
That is actually one of the big talking points within those commentaries.
Okay, well then we should probably just use the construct, because he seems to have all of Dazan, or most of Dazan's memories.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
I also got a quick question. What if we put an illusion, like an illusionary disguise, over the bodyguard as a living person? Could we then use that to turn the undead guy into a living guy?
No.
It seems to be working more on making illusions real, not so much as modifying physical, like, real things.
Yeah. Well, since we apparently don't even need the life spark to do that, why don't we just go down there, see if it's still there?
You would need the life spark for that. Someone would have to act as another car battery to jumpstart it.
To turn Dazan into a real boy.
Correct.
Okay.
Well,
come on, you knew somebody was gonna.
Yeah, it had to happen.
Before we do that, why don't we check out the, like, what was it, 2 other books? Here Lies the King?
Sure.
Because, maybe one of these books we get more information.
So, Here Lies the King. This elaborately plotted novel features an illusionist who uses magic to impersonate a prince, supplant a king, rule a fictional kingdom for 61 years, and then fake his own death.
God damn, it's a biography of Revert?
Yes. Yes, it is.
Because that was totally his plan. Is it valuable? The book?
It's not particularly valuable, but it's a very nicely well-written book.
Fair enough. And
it's just solid literature.
Mm-hmm. And Ventost?
Yes, Ventostos. This book uses testimonials and conspiracy theories to piece together events leading up to the destruction of the Netherese city called Ventostos, which disintegrated as it flew over the forest of Cormanthor nearly 2,000 years ago, before the fall of Yithrin. Yithrin being the city that this spire once belonged to.
Interesting. Is it valuable?
Not particularly.
Okay.
God, under the toughest thing about that question for me is like, is it valuable? And I'm thinking, I mean, I think it's valuable.
I meant could I sell it for gold?
right. I know what you mean, but it's one of those things where it's like, oh god, sure.
All right.
A lot of this stuff, if it's from the Netherese Empire, it's valuable to the right people.
Uh-huh.
It's like if you raid an ancient Sumerian, dig site. Like you try to sell that like the south side of Chicago, it's not really valuable. Yeah, you try to sell it to some like rich fuck antiquity collectors, it's extremely valuable.
Right, and then he takes to his, cabin in the woods and in the basement starts reading from it, and all sorts of shit happens.
Yeah, Klaatu, Urata, Nikto, and then sometimes you cough at that last part and bring about the end of the world.
Yeah. All right. So is there any part of this level we haven't explored yet? Where's the map? There it is.
Well, I should probably describe the room that you guys actually interacted with him in. So, a stone altar is attached to the ceiling of this otherwise empty semicircular room. An 8-pointed star is carved in the eastern face of the altar.
Sorry, can you say 8-point or 9-point?
8-pointed.
Oh, okay.
No, this is not chaos.
No, that is not at all what I was referring to, but continue.
Oh, what are you thinking of?
9-pointed star, symbol of devils.
Oh, really?
Well, yeah, 9 is 9 layers of hell. D&D in this in the Forgotten Realms, like Asmodeus' symbol is a 9-pointed star.
Oh, the more you know. Indeed, but yes, this would seem to be a religious symbol.
Uh-huh. Do I recognize the symbol? Like the god or goddess?
Make an intelligence religion check.
I want to provide assistance.
He already
always
rolled.
way too late for that.
Good God. Guys, be faster on the draw or Underdark type slower.
No, I will always acquire assistance without asking.
So, yes, Recovery. This would be the holy symbol of Mistral, the first incarnation of Mistra, the god of magic.
Oh, I know that. Ooh.
Okay. To be clear,
Wow, that is old.
Is this the conversion chamber, or is this just another random room?
This is just a random room.
Okay. Do we actually have like any clerics or paladins or shit here?
I'm a cleric.
Well, here, religious stuff.
Said I'm a cleric, not a smart one.
Juna's a paladin.
And I'll take it. See if there's anything I can glean from a cleric standpoint. Gilbert,
What?
is there anything helpful I can get with a background as a cleric, or is recovery pretty much gotten everything I would be able to get out of the book.
Give me an intelligence religion check at advantage.
Uh,
The advantage is because the information he gleamed. We'll see if you can gleam anything else.
Oh, that's higher than I thought it was.
Indeed. Yeah, so with the information that Recovery is able to provide, you're also able to kind of deduce that holy shrines to Mistral are extremely rare places and often contain mysteries and enchantments in their own right.
Hmm.
Huh.
And that's something that's just inherent to being a holy place of Mistra, not something that was set up by a person.
More specifically, Mistral.
Yeah.
Right.
It's an older version of Mistra, significantly older.
Yeah.
Yeah, but these are part of being a holy place to Mistral, not something that somebody set up to protect the holy place, correct?
Correct. This would not be something someone else set up. This would be like, Mistral doing stuff to it.
Alright, I will pass the relevant information along.
It's on the ceiling, you said? The altar.
Yes.
Can I fly up and investigate this altar? Kind of poke around it, check
Of
for
course.
hidden stuff?
Can I fly up and help?
Yeah.
I will be back in a minute.
So, Recovery, do you touch it when you're poking around?
Probably gonna regret this, but yes. Yes, I did.
All right.
I mean, you could be empowered with
So,
the
yeah.
envoy of Mistar,
So-
so
Yeah, I could become a chosen of Mistra. I mean, that'd be interesting.
it'd
So
be pretty cool until she,
So atop the altar, you see a shimmer of light as a stoppered flask filled with luminous blue liquid appears and
Oh, fuck, I
immediately
lunge.
falls.
But what?
All right.
Havoc's also going to be going for it. Is there a check we have to make?
Indeed. Make for me a dexterity saving throw.
I'm going to be underneath in case they drop it. I can catch it.
That would have been something to say before it appeared.
Alright,
I
so
wouldn't
first
know to
me,
get
then
under until I seen
The
it
only-
appear.
Yeah, and you're not going to have time to get over to it. All right.
I'm back. What I missed?
I mean, I'm pretty quick.
Yeah,
You're
no.
missing things falling,
Gregor,
I think.
No, you don't have the ability to get involved in this. That being said, Recovery, you're
Yeah.
able to grab it.
Okay,
Just
good.
barely. But you managed to grab it.
Right, so I didn't drop the magical nuke into the room full of allies. Good. But it's a vial of shimmering blue liquid.
Mm-hmm.
Can I cast Identify on it?
Indeed. So, there is no name for this item. But what you gather from it is that any creature that drinks all of it gains the ability to cast the Minor Illusion cantrip at will, using intelligence as its spellcasting ability. If the creature that drinks the liquid can already cast the Minor Illusion cantrip, or if the liquid is consumed by more than one creature, nothing happens and the gift is wasted.
Oh, shit.
Me?
Ooh, we'll have to think about that. Yeah, I'm pocketing that shit. Now, just to double check, if I poke the altar again, another one doesn't appear, does it?
You gonna try it?
Yeah, why not?
Nothing happens.
Okay.
What if I poke the altar this time?
I stand by ready to catch it if it appears.
Nothing happens.
Unless there's a one. It's a good thing I caught it then. Shit. All right. Well, that was interesting. Is there any other rooms on this level we haven't explored yet?
In fact, there is.
Oh, okay. We should probably go check that out. Courage leading the way.
Okay, so I can tell you this. One of those rooms is literally just a ruined stairwell.
Okay.
The other one is... Wait, what the fuck? Hold on.
Wait a second. They put a Baylor in here? Ooh.
They put 3 Baylors in here?
Some effort has... So you open up that top room. Some effort has been taken to arrange the contents of this upside-down room, creating a functional office. A table stands in the middle of the room, surrounded by small stacks of books. Lying on the table is a whirling amulet on a chain. And yeah, you can see 2 figures stand behind the table. One is an undead warrior in studded leather armor, and the other one is Dazan.
Oh, it's you guys. Hey. What's that? Point to the obvious amulet thing floating. You guys there?
Yes.
Okay, I thought you guys were illusions or something.
No, we just walked back into the room while you were all busy.
Oh, but yeah, what's this thing? This thing looks neat.
This here is a amulet for a shield guardian.
What?
Neat.
There's a shield guardian in the tower?
Oh, no. The shield guardian, as far as Dazan knew, is far gone.
Ah.
So
What does it look like,
really
DM?
The amulet?
Yeah.
Let's see. It is a steel rim with a mahogany, inlay, which contains 3 crescent moons on, little rods.
Could I... Is this yours? Can I have this?
I don't see why not.
Well, I'll go ahead and grab the obvious trap. And thank him.
Alright, you grab the obvious trap and disintegrate. Dazan goes, ha 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 ha, you've fallen for my evil plan.
I knew it!
The amulet actually drains your life force and gives it to him.
Okay, in all seriousness though, now, yeah, you have the amulet.
Cool. Thank you. Was this the last room, DM?
On this floor, yes.
Have we explored every other floor, guys?
I think there's another floor beneath this one we haven't gone to yet.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah, we'll be back in a bit.
Okay. Yeah, I guess we do the same thing. You know, skeletons go down first, then us.
All right. Rusty tableware, shattered plates, and broken chairs lie scattered on the floor amid two tables, one overturned and one on its side. Crawling out from behind the tipped over table is a hulking 8-legged reptile with glowing eyes. Roll a niche.
Oh, shit.
But what?
The skeletons didn't see it and start shooting before we got down there?
Yes.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Nathra. You see this hulking creature with 6 legs, glowing eyes, and like a muscular, scaled, crocodilian body.
What size is it? Large, huge?
It would be a medium-sized creature. All of that being said, one moment. Well, you can see its eyes. I need a Constitution saving throw from you.
Oh no!
Constitution.
Oh wait, Paladin Aura?
Hey,
Question mark?
I don't think
Yes.
it's going to help.
Paladin Aura.
+5 would make that a 14.
That is not quite enough. So you begin to feel your muscles tighten, and you're now restrained.
Ah, fuck.
Oh, it's one of these fucking boys from Baldur's Gate 1. Oh no!
Alright, well, I'm going to try and blast one of its eyes out with a guiding bolt.
Alright.
Disadvantage because I'm restrained. Fuck it, I'll +10 that. 21 to hit.
Hit.
This is, I think, 46. Bolt, guiding bolt. 46. 18 radiant damage. Next attack has advantage. And what do I have for bonus action? I don't suppose I can hide while I'm restrained here, can I?
No.
Alright. Well, that's it then.
Dragoon.
So do I also have to make?
Yep.
I also
Unless you're gonna,
Aurora?
unless you're averting your eyes or something.
You know what? I'm feeling. I do have the Paladin Aura, right?
Yeah.
You do.
Then I'm feeling confident.
Make the save.
Wow. It's hopefully that's good enough.
You succeed.
Whew, good. How far away from it am I?
10 feet.
So I can just blast it with some fire.
Oh, yeah, it just came through the doorway.
So flamethrower, and then let's start with the flamethrower. So get a feel for its dex. So 7 damage, and then I'm doing fairy fire. So another dex save.
You know it's already glowing, right?
Oh, is it? My bad. Then I'll do a flamethrower instead if it already has like that.
Oh, no, it was just guiding bolted. I wanted to make sure, like, you didn't cast a spell without knowing it had another effect on it.
Guiding Bolt's only good for one attack. Fairy Fire's going to be more helpful overall.
Well, it dodged.
So were you flamethrowing or fairy firing?
I mean, I said fairy fire when you rolled, and I suppose like even if there is a guiding bolt, still be useful.
Okay.
But yeah, I'll back up like the. How far can I back up? Because this room isn't that big, is it?
That's correct. The farthest you can get back would be... about 5 feet.
Then I'll back up 5 feet. And then
Like, this is kind of a tight room. Like, you guys are all crammed in here with the basilisk at the door. Anything else, Dragoon?
That's it.
Tuna, your turn. You can see its eyes!
Do I gotta make a save?
Unless you're averting.
Does that just give me a disadvantage?
Yes.
Is it fairy fired?
No. It was guiding bolted.
Oh, okay. But that's only for somebody else, though.
What?
Fuck it, I'll avert my eyes, and then I'll rush in, and then. So do I have advantage or not?
Yes, you have advantage on the first attack.
Okay, so it's a flat roll.
Right.
All right. Oh, thank God that car alarm stopped going off.
Yeah, if we want, we can all chip in to get you an M32 rotary grenade launch with high explosive grenades to take out the next car that starts beeping.
I'll hit my car if I do that. Do I hit with an 18?
You hit.
Alright. I'm just gonna... Actually, I'll roll damage for this. Okay.
Wow.
It's gonna happen sometimes. I'll make my other attack roll now.
The dice mocking you. Did... Okay, Sleuth, I know that was a cat meow, but it sounded like a baby.
Fuck, I knew that would happen.
Kitty is baby.
Do I hit with a 14?
Nope.
Alright, well, that's it then.
She might be 16 years
Recovery.
old, but Kitty is baby.
Well, I'm going to avert my gaze, because fuck
Okay.
that horseshit.
Can skeletons be petrified?
Yes, they can. They'll also avert their gaze. And then we start blasting. I cast Firebolt. So it's at disadvantage?
Yes.
12 does not hit.
Correct.
Oh, this ought to be good.
And then the skeleton.
I know someone's gonna get hit. I can feel someone getting hit. Yep.
Hey!
They start stormtroopering the room.
They actually did a pretty good job, though. Other than, like, hitting an ally.
All right, so
Oh my god. 3 hits? Well, technically 4 hits, but one of them was friendly fire.
all right. Well, the basilisk takes 22,
Tuna's getting an arrow to the ass.
and Tuna gets hit for 11.
Okay. Wait, 11 what?
Piercing.
Ah, okay.
They're short bows.
London person.
Yeah, they're using short bows and shitty arrows. I don't equip them well. They're expendable.
Are we fighting something else? Did I miss? What did I miss? What happened?
Avert your gaze. It's evil lizard.
Shush.
Oh no!
Anything else recovery?
Nope, that was my action bonus action. I'm done.
Resnia.
I avert my gaze because evil lizard thing,
Uh-huh.
and I start punching it. Disadvantage.
Hey, at least I didn't whip out the wand of lightning.
You know what? I really regret not making that a Baldur's Gate wand of lightning in this room. Blind fire it, take out everybody in the fucking room.
I would do
Okay.
it.
I'll need to have it make a con save. I'm trying to stun it with Stunning Strike. Hey! The boy is stunned.
Indeed, it's stunned.
I then maneuver around it, and then try to strike it repeatedly in the tail, like this is a Dark Souls creature. I am no longer averting my gaze.
It's in the doorway.
Well,
You
then I
cannot
fly
move around.
above it.
It's... Okay.
I fly above it, and I do a plunging attack.
You're checking its dipstick, huh?
You can still see its eyes.
Okay, well, I attack it repeatedly. Does stun do anything for me? Because I'm no longer averting my gaze.
Well, then I need you to make a con save.
Oh no! It's stunned, but it's still stunning you as you come close.
That's correct. It being stunned does not prevent you from having to make the con save.
Just making sure if it was incapacitated, because stun gives that condition, if that would affect anything.
It would not.
He'd have to close his eyes. Put a
Well,
bandage
that's
over it.
unfortunate.
Indeed, you are now restrained.
Alright,
Is
As
that
your-
with the Paladin Aura?
Wait,
that is
wait,
with
wait.
the Paladin Aura.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought I was doing a smart move, but apparently not. Oh well.
I don't.
And this is
No.
when you're flying over it. And you're
Yeah.
restrained.
Okay, so I fall.
Wait, restrained by
I
what?
guess.
I don't know.
I mean, what effect is restraining him? Is it like...
Being petrified.
Oh yeah, that'd do it.
Yeah, I guess I still have my actions, so I might as well kill this thing.
Makes sense, yeah. We'll just
So
say
2 hits.
1 hit.
Only
19 does not hit.
Yeah, that's the one hit.
I rolled the 21, then a 19.
Okay, yes, the 21 also hits.
Yeah, we'll make one hit extra spicy, the unarmed strike.
Sorry, yeah, when you split up the rolls like that, it's easy to miss them.
I gotcha. One was a quarter staff attack. There's a reason why I was differentiating it.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a mixture of magical bludgeoning and necrotic.
Yeah, okay, it's bloody.
Yeah, that's all I can do. Oh, yes, I can. That's all I can do for now.
Alright. This thing's turn. Well, it's stunned, so it's just gonna kind of stare off into the middle distance, drooling with little stone statues floating around its head. Nathra?
I believe I need to make another con save, don't I?
Yes.
Do I still have the Paladin Aura?
Yes.
That's +5.
You can also just avert your gaze. Wait, no, you're already being petrified.
Yeah, I'm a little bit
Yeah.
past that point.
Yeah, you're a little... A 15?
I don't think I have anything else I can.
Is this at the start or at the end? I'm assuming it's the start of their turn? Because
Start.
maybe
Yeah, that's it. That's all I got.
Oh, I'm sorry. It's at the... Yes, it is at the end of its turn.
I suggest casting Bless for the love of God on yourself and me, please, if you haven't prepared.
Of course, I have Bless prepared. Sure. Bless. Let's see, I can cast that higher, right?
Do whatever you need to do to boost your save.
Yeah.
Bless
Don't-
myself, Resnia.
Tuna.
Is someone else? Tuna.
The rest of us are down there, but the three of you are the big ones that are in danger.
Fuck it, I'll make it second level and add recovery.
Oh, cool. Thanks.
That is my action. Yeah. Alright, that's all I got then.
So you can add a d4 to that 15.
Yeah.
All
Hey.
right.
Bring it up to 19.
Are you
That's
comfortable?
even
with
better.
I
No,
don't
but
really
that's-
have a choice. I have
yeah,
nothing
that's-
to throw at it.
All right. Well, in that case, Nathra, I regret to inform you that your muscles loosen up, and I don't get to turn you into a new decoration for the dungeon.
Damn.
Unfortunate.
You pass.
Huzzah.
Gregor?
Avert my gaze. Do I know what is? Guesstimation and how many people are around it.
Oh yeah, you have a good guesstimation.
Okay, so how many of my friendly, almost stoned allies are close to this thing?
All of us. All of them. Well, let me put it this way: if you're thinking about fireball, yeah, the only way you're gonna minimize friendly fire is if you throw it like kind of above and behind this thing, in which case you'll only hit the basilisk, Resnia, and Tuna.
That's a lot of people. I'm just gonna scorching ray him, I guess.
Okay, fire at disadvantage.
He's still stunned though, right?
Oh yes,
So
Yes, he is.
flat rolls, because he's...
yeah, flat rolls. Damn it! I was hoping for friendly fire.
Don't worry, we got the skeletons for that.
Yeah, but it makes the scene even funnier when it's bolts of magic too. Nat 1. Nat
Jules, you hush. Nat 1. No, we're not Nat 1. We're not Nat 1 and nothing. We're. Oh, I'm casting something else.
Come on, Dicebot. Show me some love. Flop of the roll. All right. Yes, that's 2 hits and friendly fire. Do me a favor. Roll me a D2 really quick. Ones are Tuna, 2s are Resnia. Resnia! You're the
Sorry,
lucky recipient
Resnia.
of a bolt of fire.
I'll roll
Hey.
yours first.
Okie doke.
And that's how much he gets his.
Indeed, yes, the Basilisk is not looking great.
Bonus action blade song. And I am finito.
All right, Dragoon.
So, can I hit it with a 15-foot cone without hitting
Nope.
allies?
No such ability exists.
I mean, if you're sure your party has good deck saves, you could always do it anyway. I didn't think they had good deck saves, especially Tuna. He's a fish in a tin can.
One of them is a monk.
He's like sardines. No. The monk would have been fine, but I would have had grilled salmon. So I didn't want to turn Tuna into a meal. So not yet, anyway.
Well, I will stay within the paladin's aura as I glare into this thing's eyes.
Make the save.
Oh God!
You're restrained. Your muscles begin to tighten.
Man, I can't believe it's that bad. Like I rolled a 5 last time. How many people would I hit with the flamethrower?
You would hit the Basilisk, Tuna, Resnia, and a skeleton.
Wait, the skeletons are at range.
Yeah. It's because of his angle.
Oh.
It's a 15-foot cone in a tight room.
Oh, he's at that oblique of an angle.
Yeah.
Then I'll just gas blasted it and firebolt it.
All right. This is a flat roll. Both miss.
Oh my God! Just 5, 4, 5, 3.
Good God, who would have thought that a slightly buffed Basilisk could be this inconvenient?
I mean, if I could roll above a 5.
Yeah, we've almost got it killed. It's just people keep looking at it in the eye because them the rules
I
or
thought
something.
incapacitated would invalidate that temporarily and stunned. Oh well.
I literally just need to roll a 5 in order to pass.
Yeah, see, the
I mean,
Basilisk...
he is stunned, but he can still look at you. His eyes are still open. So
Yeah, I'm not sure if he has to
Basically,
like
his thing is
intentionally
to work-
like
Nope.
induce that.
Basilisks
It's a
cannot
passive
turn it
effect.
off. Simply by existing, the Basilisk petrifies everything that can see its eyes. Remember,
Note
it
to
doesn't
self:
matter.
buy
Yeah.
a mirror next adventure.
Hey, remember, that worked with the Medusa back in FFAM. Always bring a mirror. Alright. Sorry. Got distracted there. Anything else, Dragoon?
Somebody could
No.
tie a cloth over its eyes. I mean, Resnia was behind it. He could just.
Resnia's not actually behind it.
Yeah, I got my own problems also.
Yeah, being restrained being one of them. All right. Okay, so Tuna, your turn.
All right. I avert my eyes again. Is it still stunned?
Yes. Flat
Do I?
roll.
All right. For both rolls this time.
Mm-hmm. Two
Do I?
hits.
Yeah.
Smite him!
Yeah, I'm gonna smite, but only on the first one. All right, there's your damage. And 8 of that is radiant, if it matters.
Yeah, okay. So you lift up your axe and swing it down, just cutting deep into its face and, taking out the light coming from its right eye. Then you swing the axe again, planting it through the other side of the skull, taking out that eye. With these deep gashes into its cranium, the basilisk slumps to the ground, dead. Its petrifying gaze extinguished.
Do the petrified people become unpetrified?
Yeah, no, we're still in a niche.
Oh.
Anything else, Tuna?
No. How many people are petrified?
That's me
Two.
and Dragoon
Yeah,
Oh,
two
okay.
people are running
in the
the
process.
Well, I'm done.
All right.
So here's the thing. I was averting
Yep.
my eyes.
Uh-huh.
Do I know it's dead?
I would say
I was
given
averting my
the
eyes and I killed it.
given the sounds of flesh being split by an axe and the odor that dead bodies produce when exposed to radiant energy, and the thump meaty sound, yeah, I think it's reasonable to assume it's dead.
Okay.
It smells like burnt hair.
Well, that's good. So I'm not just going to blind fire everybody at it.
You could.
Well, I guess there's really nothing I can do that would help these guys. So, I guess the only thing I can say is if you feel like you're about to turn to stone, please drop your magical items on the ground so we don't lose them. And then that's the end of my turn.
Don't know lesser restoration, so you're pretty fucked. Anything you want us to tell your family before you're like.
Guys, we're in initiative.
So,
All
end
right.
of my turn.
Resnia?
I said my bit.
As an action, I'm going to use Hands of Healing on me because that's the only option I really got. I spend a key point, touch a creature, and restore a number of its HP. It also recovers from one disease, or being blinded, deafened, paralyzed, poisoned, or stunned. Does that apply in this case in my situation?
It does not.
Alright, well, that's the only thing I could have really done with my abilities. So I get to make the save.
Make your Constitution saving throw. Remember, you have the Tuna Paladin aura, and I believe you are also blessed.
Yep.
May the dice show you mercy.
Hey, Mercy.
All right, Resnia, you no longer feel restrained. You're able to shake off the effect encroaching on your body. The basilisk is going to use its turn to bleed. Nathra.
So who's still at risk?
Dragoon, you can see him, like his muscles tightening up.
Alright. I will cast Blast to get Dragoon. And who else? And any two people. Fuck it. Tuna and Recovery. Dragoon, Tuna, Recovery, Blast.
Anything else?
That's all I've got.
Gregor.
Gregor's going to look at the ones that are still turning to stone and say, I'm sorry, you were useful while you lasted. We will tell your parents, your family, you died well. Probably not. That's a lie. Just making you feel better. My turn's done.
God damn, that's like a...
It's Gregor, what'd you expect?
Dragoon, take a d6 off you next. I'm just kidding. Dragoon, the moment of truth. What do you do before the end of your turn?
That depends. Does he happen to have a drunken sailor on hand?
I envision the paralysis as like ice holding my core, and I use my inner fire to burst free.
You have the Paladin aura, and you have a d4. Don't blow this.
I needed to roll like a 3 and a 1 or lower to fail.
Alright. So just as your inner fire has overcome the icy grip of death and an ancient white dragon, so it overcomes the cold stone that was embracing your body. You are no longer at risk of being petrified.
Well, thank the holy rollers. That was terrifying.
Great. Now we don't have to find who your parents may have been. No, we probably wouldn't have done that.
Oh, hey, Resnia.
I want to slap Gregor so bad.
Make an attack roll, Resnia.
Yes.
Gregor, does that slap hit
wait,
you?
Wait a second. I'm gonna add things to this because this warrants a bad meme. I'm gonna use keep your old attack and add a +2 to that. It is no. I'm gonna add plus. I'm gonna add +4 to it.
That still ain't gonna give you enough.
It's 21.
It ain't gonna give you enough. You gotta at least beat a 25.
Do you have to shield?
Yes, I will have to shield.
Right,
20 is my armor class.
That'll do.
20 is my armor class.
I berate you about being such an asshole when we were dying. That's all.
You were dying. I mean, I can't help you.
God, it's Gregor.
You've done what you were chosen to do. You died. Your knowledge will live on, and we will. What?
If the shit was on the other foot, you would have known that.
But I'm an elf. Losing me is like losing God.
Losing you is like losing one of my 17 spare daggers that I don't even know I have.
I just look right at
I looked at
Gregor
Nathra and Tuna and the people that were really bringing God here.
I look at Gregor. I look him up and down, and I tell Gregor, I've met gods. I've fought gods. You, sir, are no god.
You are correct. I am more. And Gregor puts his sword away and walks off.
Surprised you could see anything with your nose so high up in the caves.
So you walk off into the unknown. Okay, great. Hey, I guess we don't need to use skeletons to check for traps.
Oh my god.
All right.
Does he really buy into his own hype that much?
I am the hype!
And with Gregor's words of blasphemy, likely invoking the ire of, both Mistral and Arl. We'll end the session here with the
Huzzah.
party bickering, slapping each other, and being